stream started.
Yeah, I feel like I've got to be, make sure I don't say something stupid.
Something stupid?
I'm pretty prone to that.
I mean, it's too late. I already said something stupid.
Oh dear.
Something stupid. Bum bum bum.
There's a rim shot when I need it. There we go.
Nice. Also, boo.
Why is there not a boo for Discord sounds? That's I
This is
need
the
a
best.
boo.
This is the best I got.
That's true. That's there. Yeah. Oh. There's a message from Yuna.
What does she want?
Just shared some AI art that she's been running. Those are actually really, really good. Here, I'll share one of them. I just realized she probably made that for me. It's in trans colors.
Oh, that is cool.
That's an interesting question. She's asking, she has a D&D thought. She says, is it possible to have a druid that's stuck in their wild shape? It's like, I could imagine different curses and things like that where that could happen.
Yeah, but what kind of game are you gonna get if you're stuck in your wild shape?
Yeah. It basically
True.
could be
It feels like
it
it almost feels like it would be something that would be better suited for an NPC that, like,
Yeah.
the mission is to help them out.
Like, you come across a druid grove and their leader is stuck in his wild-shaped form or something, and you have to get him out of there for him to help you.
Right.
Well,
Whale?
I told her I could see it as a curse or something, especially for an NPC, and the quest hook to lift the curse. For a player character, it might be a little bit more awkward, but it could be done, I suppose. Like, I will always try to lean on to the yes side of that kind of question, just because I hate telling a player, no.
Yeah.
Even though maybe I should more often.
What? No, don't tell me no.
So who's back?
I'm
Now
here.
I've got Starfire and I've got
I'm-
Drax, I've got Hind. I guess we're still waiting on Kai. I hope he's actually feeling better and isn't just telling me that to... something. I don't know how to finish that sentence.
What are we doing for food, Hind?
When? For dinner?
Night?
I don't know. Honestly.
Also, are you coming over here?
Yeah, we hadn't really decided.
Right, we started talking about it at like 2:30 in the morning when we were both gone.
Yeah. So would Amber be cool dropping us off from your place, and then we could just Uber back? Or should
I'm
we
sure
Uber
that's
there and
fine.
back?
I
How
don't
long
want to
of
do
a
that.
drive
That's
is
going to
that?
be expensive. Not very long.
Okay.
I don't know. I can look. Let's see.
This calls for some whiskey. Damn it.
Welcome back. What's the address?
Oh, before I forget, I need to
Sure.
BRB real.
Oh God, what is that? I'm gonna ban the soundboard, I swear.
It's just applause. What the fuck?
It was loud is
Oh,
all.
was it?
a little bit in my ear. I was not expecting it, that's all.
I will turn that thing down if I can.
Holy shit. So, I just looked it up, and Uber right now is $10, and Uber at 8 o'clock is $40.
Ugh!
Holy fuck. Haha, it's the same.
Bummer.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, Kai, are you with us?
Hello?
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm super prepared today, though. I have 3 sets of dice combined so that I don't need to re-roll 8s or 6s again.
What?
Magic.
Is that a thing? I don't think
Well,
that's
I'm rolling manual dice, and there'll be
Sure.
times where I'll, like, add 5d8 or whatever.
Oh,
So
okay.
I've found 3 dice sets, and I've got like a collection of dice ready to roll.
I love how he says he found 3 dice sets, like he doesn't own 3 million dice sets.
Well, he found 3 dice sets among the 3 million dice sets.
It's like, no, he just found them in they were under the couch or something. I've seen your collection, dude. You've got so many dice, it's not even funny. But I think it's time to get us started here, so.
Alrighty.
Oh god, how did I turn that off? There it is. Alright. I've done this before. I know how to turn the music on and off.
Good.
Alright, here we go. The Uncommon continued to work their way through Dalagor's fortress in search of the current residents. They fought through a number of wraiths and specters, only to be confronted by a 10-foot-tall bone claw, the result of a wizard who failed in the ritual to become a lich. After defeating the monster, Bartholomew told the group that he believed the creature to be what remained of his ancestor, Brunyundar Margaster. Upon entering the next room, the group discovered an ornate black marble sarcophagus. Upon pushing open the lid, it exploded, injuring several members of the party, but doing no damage to a nearby mirror.
That's wow.
Determining it to be a mirror of shadows, the party stepped through into the Shadowfell and began exploring the halls of a nearly identical version of Dalagar's fortress, although much more well kept. Hold on, what was that? Oh. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that gift covers it. They discovered a room that was filled with coffins, and upon staking one of the vampires that lay within, apparently a doppelganger, another awakened. A Medusa turned vampire spawn. It was struck down, and the Uncommon worked their way through hidden tunnels where they found Rorina Stoneshaft preparing to torture prisoners, and struck her down as well. Their confrontation with the vampire lord Artur Morlin was a hard-won victory. The masked lord, or, well, not anymore, the masked lord escaped into an adjacent chamber that the Uncommon struggled to figure out a way into before eventually using kegs of smoke powder to blow a hole through the wall and kill Artur once and for all as he lay within his sarcophagus in the attempt to heal himself. For the record, in that room, Bart, you would have, in addition to finding his sarcophagus, you would have found his the raiments that the masked lords wear, which is the purple robes and the mask.
Yes,
Which
I would have.
will.
I would have picked him up and showed him to the group.
That could be very useful.
Indeed, it could.
We're
Could
already
be
There's this
so
moment.
kind.
There's this moment where Todd and Bert are staring at each other like, who's going to be wearing that?
For the record, I just want to
Bart-
point out, punishable by death.
Well, you just
In
killed
part- in-
just killed him for wearing it.
Yes, but impersonating a masked lord is a crime, just for the record.
Against who at this point?
That is a very fair point. Yes, I just wanted to be sure that we
So-
get that out of the way so that everyone's aware.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
we're
feel
already
like-
in the deepest of shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we are.
You are.
I feel like there's that moment where Bart looks at Todd and Todd's looking at Bart, and they're both looking at each other in this set of clothes, and Bart just kind of lifts him towards Todrin.
How about you hold on to him for now? Oh wait, I've got the bag, don't I?
You do.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'll hold on to him for now. We'll see how we can make use of him.
All right.
In the meantime, Esvalet looks at Hannelore, Todrin, and Bart and says, "That may be all great, but we need to get the three of you tended to. You all look like you've been through hell."
What do you mean? Spits up blood.
She just kind of reaches out and kind of wipes it off your.
I'm fine.
Just you don't look fine.
Right. Okay. So this was good. We did this, but we should probably get back to. Well, hell, is it debatable if it's safer to rest here than on the other side?
Mm.
Didn't we confirm this is the?
You
Did
are
we-
currently in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable in the Shadowfell of all places.
Agreed.
Are the civilians still out in the hall that we rescued?
They have made their way back through the mirror at this point.
Damn, ballsy. All right, I hope they're okay.
Well, I think last session you guys told me that you had guided them back to the mirror.
Maybe.
If
Uh,
not,
that-
if
don't
not,
know
they
that.
would still be around.
That was when I was assuming we were leaving ASAP. But
Yeah. It's up to you guys. If you haven't yet stepped through, they're probably still with you. If they have, if you have already stepped through,
the only ones that I had run off were the prisoners, the ones that were in the prison cells. I just gave them directions to run, and they took off.
Yeah,
Right.
so the two younger ladies then that the vampire had, I'll just ask them, how many monsters were you dealing with here? Was it the four? Big guy, dwarf woman, snake lady, and the other thing?
I don't know anything about a snake lady, but there was one every time we saw him he was in a different form. There was a woman that was wearing a mask all the time. We never did see like her face or anything, and there was a dwarven woman, um, and then there was him.
Does a woman with a mask mean anything to me?
Uh,
Who
Would that be the Medusa?
I think it's probably the Medusa.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
And
All
the
right.
one
So sounds like
changing would have been the doppelganger.
yeah. So we've pretty much got everything that would be here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So
She says they talked about a fourth, another one named Eric, but we never saw him.
well,
Hmm.
either way, we can either go back to. I mean, as beat to fuck as we are, if we encounter anything in
For the record,
Skullport,
that's Eric, Arrick, Eric. Just in case anybody's writing that down.
okay. Alric. Well, I vote
And
we rest here, but it's a vote for sure. What do y'all think?
I vote we at least get out of the Shadowfell before we do that.
Yeah. If we have to sleep in the, if we have to stay in the manor, I'd rather have be the one on our realm.
All right.
Hey, Kason, what does Bart know about the Shadowfell and the link that would be in... This is a complicated thing to ask. Hold on. Let me think about this.
Sure.
So, technically, we're not in Undermountain right now, right?
You are in the Shadowfell version of Undermountain.
Okay. Is there any way to identify whether or not Weave Sickness is still applicable here.
There's no reason to think it's not.
Okay.
So he still feels
Well then,
like he would if he were in Undermountain?
Basically, yeah.
okay. Well then, it's not worth it to stay in Shadowfell version.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
if
I
anything,
just
it might be worse.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
You might-
exactly. That's my
you
point.
let-
Is like Shadowfell isn't great, but if it's not Undermountain, then it's better.
There might actually be
But
less protections since it might not have the same protection Skullport in our world does.
that's fair.
And I just realized if Manchun knows we're here and he destroys the other end of the link, we are well and truly fucked. So yeah,
Indeed.
let's at
Yeah,
least
let's
get
get
back
outta
to
here.
our dimension. Come on, ladies, we gotta get you out of here.
they are both eager and willing to follow you out into safety. And the other two prisoners, the Durgar is a little dreary as they tend to be, but the human is also awaiting rescue. Is not quite the word, but being led to safety. The four of them together are ready to follow you out.
All right, shall we? Once we get through the mirror to the other side, we can send them on their way wherever they want to go.
Where are we exactly? One of the women asks.
Skullport? Did he take you from Waterdeep or from Skullport?
I was from the South Ward and
Oh hell, you
in
are
Waterdeep.
you are in deep.
She says, and my friend is actually from Undercliff, the small village right outside of Waterdeep.
Right.
The Duragar doesn't say anything. The human man though says that he is a local of Skullport.
All right. Well, you can head on out then. You know what you've got yourself into down here.
Yeah.
And,
Sure.
Duragard, I don't know where you came from, but I'm sure you can handle yourself.
He just, I'll find my way out.
Right. Ladies, how about you stick with us? We'll take you to Quietude after we get some rest. I bet she can at least keep you safe till we can get back up to Waterdeep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's the best we got right now. It's about to get real
Th-
messy down here.
They are both staying a little close to Todrin, we'll say.
Right. Okay, well, let's rest here in the mansion unless y'all want to head to Quietudes in our current condition. What do y'all think?
I mean, traveling to Guts and Garters, it's just a few blocks away, basically. It is Skullport, so there's that risk, but you're not far once you actually cross through from the Shadowfell to the material plane.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys, though.
I vote
Hmm.
we brave it. Just a few
Yeah.
blocks. I think we can make it. Famous last words.
Maybe we stealth there though.
All right. Yeah. Whap whap whap.
Oh Jesus.
Damn.
Wow, that counts for 2 successes in my book for a group check.
Good shit.
Anybody else? Stealth
Oh
checks?
no. That stealth check is not that stealth check. Just to clarify,
What was it?
something else.
You just roll and decide that we don't know what it was? Do we need to
Yeah.
counter roll you?
Nope.
Okie doke.
Is your perception higher than 19?
Probably not.
Okay then.
Where is that? Nope. All right. All right. So we do it. Kai, are you here? You gonna roll?
Oh, was I there? But my passive is over 19.
Well.
Is it?
There you go.
So Todrin is addressing everybody. I'm standing a little ways off looking down a street, and I am muttering to myself.
As you
That
all
sounds normal.
begin making your way through Skullport towards Guts and Garters, uh, there is a excuse me, oh, had a burp hung. You didn't notice it on your way through the first time, but now, whether it's new or whether it's whether he was there and maybe asleep or something, there is a man hanging in a gibbet, which is one of those dangling
Cages.
Cage
cages that
things.
they
Yeah.
suspend in the air. Who currently he's got his hand out to just anyone who passes by. He hasn't noticed you guys yet, but he looks like he's been up there for a long time.
Do I recognize him?
Specifically, who he is, no. It looks like just some guy. But the people of Skullport are just passing by and seem to be ignoring him, basically.
Well, maybe I'll stick my fingers in where I'm not wanted later, but right now I'm bleeding to death, so I keep walking.
All right.
This was outside Quietudes?
No, this is a little further, like about halfway between Guts and Garters and Dalagor's fortress. So it's in the call it bad side of Skullport, if there is such a thing.
Sure, okay.
But we'll come to Guts and Garters. You're looking at about, oh gosh, call it late afternoon or so. As you get back to Guts and Garters, you find a tap room full of people. It's a rowdy bunch of pirates and misfits and God knows what else.
This just occurred to me. I meant to ask, but it spaced my mind. I couldn't fit that mirror down into the bag of holding, could I?
Oh no, it's far too big.
Yeah. It'd be really cool to bring with us, but
It is absolutely an option to bring with you. It's not heavy. It's just awkward and cumbersome.
okay.
The thing is, you can only
Um,
bring one of them with you because one of them has to stay in the Shadowfell.
Right. I'll carry it. Take it with us to Quietude.
Sure.
Just drape
How long is the walk?
cloth over it.
Not long. It's maybe 10, 15 minutes.
I can generate a hovering platform to carry it if you'd like, Todrin.
Sure. Yeah. I'll cover it with a
Sure.
cloak so it's not visible.
All right. I'll take the time to ritual cast Tensor's floating disc.
All right.
We can stash this at
People of
Quietudes.
Skullport the people of Skullport have seen weirder things than a hovering disc, so they don't give you any, maybe a couple of side eyes, glances, but nobody seems to care.
They see
But,
the glaring, blood-soaked party. They're like, well,
Yeah.
maybe not this time.
You see a few people that look as bad or worse than you walking around in Skullport.
Damn, worse than us?
Well, I mean, Monera's fine. Espalade's fine.
You press the digitation, so.
Curse of the tanks.
Yeah. But you get back to the tavern. Like I said,
Do I
there.
want to heal, Hindrick?
What's that?
Do I want to cast heal Cure Wounds on you?
If you want, sure. We're about to hit a rest either way.
Well, I won't get that back, so.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do a long rest. I'm hoping. That's the goal. So we
I'll
stagger
give you-
into.
I got 4, so I'll give you 1.
Okay, thanks. We'll stagger into Quietudes and flag her down.
Yeah, when you do, you wave her over, and she comes over and she says, "Well, I didn't expect to see you all back so soon. How did it go?"
You can cross one monster off the list.
Fantastic, really.
Yeah. more than one, actually, but the big one's down.
It looks like you all went through quite an ordeal.
They like to bite.
So I've heard.
Feeling a little drained.
Well,
Thank
how
you,
about we
guys.
get you all topped off then? Tell you what, round of drinks on the house. Thanks from Quietude.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Also,
Bart
these...
just walks up to her and he just palms her hand with just 10 gold pieces, and he just takes the mirror upstairs.
Drinks for the night then.
Yeah, so I'll pull up a chair with anybody that wants to hang out for a little bit, have some drinks.
Yeah.
She kind of
I'll
watches as
take
Bart's
you
going
on
up the
that.
stairs, and she says, "What is he carrying?"
That's one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
How about
Oh,
you?
this I want to hear.
Yeah, pull up a seat. We'll discuss, and I'll...
Don't mind if I do. She waves to the bar and says, Angie, will you take over for a while? I need to talk to my friends here."
I'll nod over at Hannelore.
Yep. I'll join you.
Excellent. Minera, some
well-
drinks?
Also, Bart is paranoid, so he's making sure no one is like eyeing him or anything.
Sure. Roll a not a persuasion, perception check.
Perception.
They both start with PER. Excuse me.
25.
You get
Nice.
a few looks, like obviously the one from Quietude and a few other people that are like, "What the hell is that guy doing?" But nobody's following you or anything like that. It's just a guy moving furniture upstairs, as far as they're concerned, at least.
As Bert wanders off upstairs, I'll do an insight on him, see if he looks like he's about to crack.
Can I join in on that? 'Cause
Sure.
I've been keeping a watch on him too.
All right.
Oh,
Bart,
shit.
how's
Don't you chuckle, you motherfucker.
do you wanna tell the both of them really?
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
noticed?
Bart keeps having weird moments where he just freezes and his eyes just start darting around, and then he kind of comes back to himself, or he just stops and starts talking to himself,
Damn it.
and has
Alright.
that same panicky moment where he just kind of like comes to himself, and like looks around a bunch.
I looked at Todrin. You want to handle him? I can talk to Quietude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna suggest. Make sure we find somewhere safe for these young ladies, and I'll
Yeah.
come back
Oh,
when I can.
Quietude looks to them and she says, "I can take care of them. Sure."
Yeah, so I'll follow Bert off upstairs.
Because I'm less familiar with Quietude, can I insight check to see if...
Sure.
she's-
Her idea of taking care of them probably involves putting them to work.
I leaned and go, no, they have homes, families they were taken. They need to get back there, and we just need them to be watched for a bit. We can take them back to the service, but they just need somewhere
Sure.
safe. They're not local.
Sure thing, Pulpit. I'll take care of it. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
And
She
I
seems
slip-
she seems trustworthy, especially when you start slipping coin across the table.
Yeah, I slip another 10 golds.
She goes, "There's
Yeah,
a
make it
reason
20.
you are my favorites."
Make it 20.
Gold just falls out of our pockets every step we take here.
Yeah, exactly. She is a very simple woman in that regard. She says, "So, obviously that your friends upstairs went through quite a bit. You look a little worse for wear too. Is there anything that Quietude can do for you?"
Just drinks and a bit.
I'm
Keeps me
married.
perfectly on.
About that time, they come by and they set down a number of mugs that actually look clean, which is perhaps the most surprising part.
I don't even notice as I just down like half of it in one gulp.
Meanwhile, Bart, upstairs, you guys have rooms that you've paid for a few times over at this point. So the way that the inn is laid out, it's kind of like an L shape upstairs. Your rooms are all on the north end. So is that where you're taking the mirror to your room upstairs?
I would take it to Todrin's room.
Okay. Interesting thing about the rooms, you guys have some of the better rooms. Many of the rooms there are no beds; there are just hammocks. The nicer rooms have beds, so you guys have some of those nicer rooms.
One thing during the walk over here and the talk and now the drinks, can I have been attuning to the belt of dwarven kind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It'll take a little while longer,
Okay.
but probably by the time they finish upstairs, you'll be good.
Okay.
So you get the mirror off the floating disc, and you set it down. And the very first thing you notice upon removing the whatever you put over it, I think I heard someone say they put a cloth over it.
Yeah.
Is the reflection has not changed. You're still looking at that room in Dalgor's fortress in the Shadow.
Really? That's okay.
You'll have to move the mirror on the other side to get it to
Gotcha.
move.
So, as I
But
set
if
it
you were to
down,
look at it from the other side, you would presume you would be looking into this room,
right,
where it is
right.
now.
So as I set it down and I start to take off the cloth, I don't fully take it off, and I just start to stare into it, and I just disassociate as I'm just holding the mirror, staring into this reflection of
Todrin,
Dagger's fortress.
Todrin, you just notice he just freezes mid motion.
Yeah, so I will sit down on the bed and pull out.
You set in something a little wet.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
Stand up. Oh, hells. Ah.
What is it?
I'm joking. It's nothing.
Bert.
No response.
Oh, boy. I'll walk over and just gently take the cloth from your hand and lower it down back over the mirror.
And as the view of the Fae breaks, or the Shadowfell, I just blink. Huh? Todrin.
Yeah, how about you tell me a little bit about what you're thinking here? What's going on with this Shadowfell space? I don't know anything about it.
Shadowfell is a separate realm? I don't understand.
Honestly, I just want you to let me in a little bit here. You're looking a little on edge. How about you let some of the steam off? It kind of felt like we were still in Undermountain over there. How is that possible?
It's still Undermountain. It's just the Shadowfell version of Undermountain, which in a lot of ways is worse.
Same in all the bad ways, different in all the worse ones?
Yes, that's very apt.
Right. Well, we may end up needing to destroy this then. I was kind of hoping for a secret hideout for us, but if that's the case, that's not quite what I was hoping for.
Indeed. When we first went through, I was really hoping that it would give us a disconnect from being directly in Undermountain, but as I
Right.
said, it was worse.
So, for the record, on the subject of a secret hideout, Dalagor's fortress on this side, at this point, completely abandoned.
Right.
If you were to move the mirror on the other side to, wherever the hell you want, that's completely doable.
Throw it into the ocean?
You could potentially do that, but any fish or worse that might touch it would come through.
Oh,
Just
God.
have a shark come out of our end of the mirror.
That makes me wonder, if you threw that into the ocean, would it just constantly start pouring water out into the ground?
I gave thought to that as soon as they said it, and I don't think so. I feel like it would there'd be a barrier. It would have to be a creature, the D&D definition of a creature that would have to touch it.
The science
Now-
of that is awesome, because if we were to take the Shadowfell end and throw it into the surface of a deep part of the ocean, the deeper that it would go, the higher the water pressure of the spew on our end would be as it got deeper into the ocean.
In
We could
addition
drain the
to
ocean that way.
in addition to that point, though,
Oh my God.
gosh, I lost my train of thought. But basically, it would have to be a creature, like a water elemental could come through, but
Could
water
a
itself would not.
massive creature come through if they touched the mirror?
You think that anything more than a large creature probably can't come through this mirror.
Okay.
Now,
All
the
right.
bone claw was probably able to move through, but
Right, but it'd be a whole nother story if we threw that in the ocean and a fucking kraken came through.
right, yeah.
So, Bert, if we were to head through the mirror to the Shadowfell, pick up that end of it, and carry it up to, say, Waterdeep in the Shadowfell, is that a thing?
Theoretically, that would work. Interesting.
And remind me, we got down here through that portal that was... Where was the Skullport end of that portal?
What portal?
In the old Xanathar's lair, which
Right.
may or may not exist in the Shadowfell. You don't know.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so we would have to figure out how we would travel from Undermountain up to Waterdeep on the Shadowfell side, but that's good news. That means if we've got time down here, and that's something we wanted to do before our people
Well, we
show
wouldn't
up.
need to. If we could put the mirror in a location, say in the tavern, if we can re-secure Waterdeep, so to speak. If we could place the mirror there, and then one mirror here, down here somewhere, and also find a way to traverse the plains, we wouldn't have a problem.
What would your goal in that case be?
A free walk from the tavern.
Down here? Yeah, I was kind of more thinking we could set up exactly the reprieve that you were hoping to have. If we've got a few days before our people show up, we can go into the Shadowfell, move that into the mirror, and that way, while we're down here, we have the ability to...
Oh, I disconnected. There we go.
Oh.
I'm back.
There you are, okay.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard me say?
A free walk from the tavern?
Yeah, back down here to Skullport.
Right. I was more thinking, since we have a few days until our people show up, we could use that time to make this exactly the reprieve that you were hoping for at the start. Safety for us in there while we're down here. At least from...
Safety for us in where?
At least from weave sickness. Like, while we're down here, we could go through the mirror to the Shadowfell Waterdeep to rest rather than resting in Undermountain.
Right, that's theoretically possible, but then we'd have to take the mirror out of Undermountain in the Shadowfell.
Right.
You'd also be dealing with the Shadowfell.
Right,
Right, yeah.
which is
Wouldn't just
plagued
be
by a
walk.
bunch of shadow monsters, right?
Shadow monsters, undead, and many other things.
Yeah, I know it's not an easy idea, but if we got time on our hands, it's something to think about.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I'll put it this way: there are very few people in the multiverse who would consider the Shadowfell to be a safe haven anywhere.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
It is
it's a
a.
matter of perspective here. We're talking about
Let me put it this way.
risking. I understand, but go ahead.
Yeah, I just related thing I want to say. Ravenloft, as far as the current lore goes, Ravenloft is in the Shadowfell. So all of the haunted house you guys did with Ennui and your characters in their Halloween game last year,
Yeah,
that was in the Shadowfell, technically.
right. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's keep this in perspective here. I'm not saying that's safe. I'm saying if you fall another level in your weave sickness, you're not coming back. Period. And that can just happen.
indeed.
For reference's sake, I will just touch on this since it has come up. Currently, so there are 4 levels of weave sickness. Todrin, you're currently suffering from the first one, which is Allure. You're enamored with Undermountain, and you find yourself daydreaming about the dungeon. You're eager to read more about it and learn, listen, and share stories about the dungeon and its inhabitants. Yawning Portal becomes your new favorite hangout. Bart is suffering from dissonance, which is his interest in Undermountain has become an obsession. He finds himself daydreaming about Undermountain and dreams about almost nothing else. He can hardly wait to go back. The next step would be withdrawal, which is you suffer withdrawal effects, which is disadvantage on saving throws and ability checks if you're not in Undermountain or within 1 mile of the Yawning Portal, which is
Jesus.
basically the city of Waterdeep.
Jesus Christ.
So he could still function fine in the city of Waterdeep, basically.
Ugh.
The 4th level is just complete madness.
Unless you're in Undermountain.
That's when you become like Halaster. You're completely insane.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So,
Not that close, but I am close.
yeah.
I'm 2 of 4.
Alright, I have an
Now,
idea.
I do want to point out one more thing. The ancient Netherese that settled beneath Undermountain in Skullport, they were able to protect Skullport with wards. It only works if you don't already have Weave Addiction, though. So Hannelore and Monera are fine as long as they're in Skullport. You two, though, because you have Weave Addiction in some level, you would still have to resist the effects.
Right. Alright, I think I might have an idea. So,
Oh?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna head down into the tavern area
Sure.
and approach the table with everybody else.
Yeah, across the tap room, you see a woman dancing on a table.
It's not one of our rescuees, is it?
No, it is not one of the rescuees.
Okay.
They are currently sat at the table with Hannelore, Monera, and Quietude.
Right. So I'll approach the table, nod at everybody there, and say, Quietude, would you happen to know of some capable folk I could pay to carry some cargo from Undermountain, Skullport specifically, up into Waterdeep?
She kind of leans across the table a little conspiratorially, and she says, "What kind of cargo?"
A person-sized mirror?
It's an odd request, but she kind of looks around. She says, "I suppose we can make that happen. Sure."
Right. So The thing is, I'll need to talk to them because it's not that simple. So can you point them out to me?
Oh, you can trust me, dear. Come on.
Right. It's not about trusting you. It's about needing to brief them myself.
She kind of thinks a minute. She says, "Well, you do pay very well, Pulpit. So
You know
sure.
what? How about this? I'll just show you. I'll brief you, and then you can tell them.
All
So
right.
I'll lead her up to Bert.
She she follows Todrin upstairs and leaves Hemler and Manera at the table with the two women that you guys rescued. Comes into the room and she says, "All right, so what's this all about?"
I was thinking, if we were to offer enough gold to someone that values payment over their life, we could send them into the mirror and have them carry the other end up through to Waterdeep.
Hold on one moment. You want to send some of my people through? Where's the
mirror.
Oh, this is interesting. The
Yeah.
price just went up too, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Um,
Of course. We just don't have time or resources for it.
she says, "May I?"
Sure, by all means.
She lifts the curtain off of the mirror and looks into it, and she says, "That is interesting. Okay.
It'll be dangerous over there, for sure.
Where do you want it?"
Don't suppose you would know where our tavern is, Troll Skull Alley?
I know where Troll Skull Alley is.
Perhaps we would like it in the wazoo.
Oh, fair. Well, I mean,
There is a small problem. Do either of these things even exist over there?
yeah, exactly. At the very
The-
least, we just want it up in the Waterdeep area.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
says,
no idea. The key would be somewhere non-Undermountain.
If this goes into a different version of Skullport, I suppose that's probably the same way that we usually use in and out, just through the waterways. I think we could get them out, sure. Into the city is a different issue, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. If they can just use watercraft as some way and get out of Skullport into the Sword Coast area, that's where it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be enough. For
I'll tell
now.
you what. You've all been wonderful patrons. You've taken care of a vampire problem. You are asking for a lot of risk for some of my people. Call it 500 gold pieces and give them 48 hours.
Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Sooner the better on their end, but yeah, I'll
Better
hand
be
over.
safe than sorry.
I'll hand over
Just-
500 gold easy.
I know a few guys. They'll She kind of looks it up and down again. She's, yeah.
I'll hand her 50 platinum.
She takes it and kind of jingles the bag a little bit. She goes, "As I said, there's a reason you're my favorites."
Yeah, I'm officially a quest giver. How about that?
Next
Does
one
that make
shot.
you an NPC?
Funny request from Quietude. What the hell's with this mirror?
I can't wait to like look at our end of the mirror and see it moving as other people are carrying the other side,
That's- Yeah, you would.
like a first-person camera.
Yeah.
All right.
She goes, I'll have a group put together by the end of the night. They'll, like I said, give them 48 hours, and we'll see how it goes.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I suppose we can. I'm good to fast forward to long rest for the night.
Sure.
I'm so afraid of this.
Yeah. Actually, for the sake of what is happening here, I'll say this to both Bert and Hannibal or Monera when I see them before bed. I think we should all rest in the same vicinity so that I can help y'all resist the effects that we got going on down here.
Sure, I don't really need it if we have Skullport's protection.
Oh, do we not have to do the checks here in Skullport?
You do if you already have weave sickness. Hannelore, Monera,
Oh.
and Ezreal do not.
I forgot
You
about
two
that.
do.
Okay,
right.
gotcha.
Me
I
and
will
Monera
say-
can watch watch the ladies, make sure they're safe. You guys can bunk up,
Sure.
make sure you guys are safe.
Right.
About 8 o'clock at night. You haven't quite settled in for for the night yet, for bed, but 8 o'clock. You haven't seen Quietude for a while since you talked to her about the mirror, and about 8 o'clock she comes in with 3 people. One of them is a halfling woman. One of them is a Goliath, which you haven't seen very many of.
You might as well give us 4 party members so we can play this one shot later.
I'm not intending to actually do a one-shot as a joke. The other just looks like a regular human man with covered in tattoos, though. Each of them are armed to the teeth. She goes, "All right, I've promised each of them 100 gold if they can take care of this." So, which, the more you look at what you're asking of them and where they're going, it's like she is severely underpaying them. Honestly, it probably should have been 4 digits she asked for, not 500. But the point is, she's underpaying them. We're not getting paid. That's exactly. But
That's super funny.
they all seem to either not notice or don't care because they are they're up for it and they're interested. She has already explained the job to them, but now they've come up and to get a good look at the mirror and like so what, did we just touch it? It just poof.
You touch it and poof.
He reaches back and he grabs the halfling and just pushes her into the mirror. she kind of stumbles through on the other side, and when she gets up to her feet, she just turns around and she starts yelling. You can't hear a thing, but she flips him off. And then the Goliath grabs that guy and throws him through.
I'll tell the Goliath before they step through. Just so you know, same thing to get back through if shit really hits the fan.
Okay.
If it really hits the fan, break this side when you come out. We don't want anything following you through.
Okay.
What's your name?
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Right, go on through. I'm gonna go tell your friends what I just told you.
Okay.
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 So he goes through, I'll follow him, and I'll tell them.
He has to duck through to go through the mirror.
That's amazing. Well done. Yeah, so I'll tell them what I told him. You know, if you need to escape, touch the mirror, come back through. If the thing is his size, I point at the Goliath, or smaller, break the mirror on our side, because it can follow you through.
Sure, we can do that. Yeah. Halfling
That's
says.
last ditch effort, though. You won't get paid if you won't get paid the rest
So
if that happens.
just, and this is the pirate guy asking. He says, "So where exactly do you want this thing? Like just in this, just anywhere? We can just like leave it on the side of the street or what?"
If you can get it up to the water deep area and there are buildings, find an empty one.
Empty one. Okay, we can do that. Sure.
Somewhere out of the way. We don't want anything stumbling across it.
Sure. Sure.
But the main key is just outside Undermountain ASAP.
All right.
Be safe, take care, don't die for this. And I step the mirror, come back through.
And it starts moving. You can't hear a thing, but you can see it's basically being carried by someone. And then you see suddenly it appears it's upside down, and you see little halfling feet at the top, like following along behind. And it's a very odd. Like, what the hell are they doing?
I'm getting
Like
nauseous.
It's like when somebody's recording on their phone, but they're just like holding it at the
Yes.
waist level, like just it.
Awesome. Okay.
Wow.
Great. Alright, well,
We did that or Hodor. I didn't. Anyway,
Bert, looks like you're spending the night with us.
Sounds good.
all right. So, I'm gonna make a couple of rolls here.
Before Bart goes to bed, he is going to cast Sending to Hallister.
Nice. All right. All right.
Just, Hallister, it would be really great if you could show up and give some assistance.
God damn.
Hollister's not available right now, but if you would please leave a message at your of whatever you want, we can take care of that and let him know it's just a beep. He didn't get finished.
Hallister, we need you.
I would have attuned to the belt by
Yes.
now, right?
Yes.
So do I just increase my con by 2? Like, do I just?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Just
keep track of it.
yeah.
Okay.
Should be fine. I think you also speak Dwarvish, and in the morning you have a full luxurious beard.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And is there anything else? It's con saves or something?
Advantage on charisma checks made to interact with dwarves. Advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage.
Right. There you go. So you should be able to mark that off in your character sheet somewhere.
And
Let me
60 feet
see.
of dark vision.
I just realized Bert is multi-classing into Cleric of Halaster.
So I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
You just
I'm
cast
gonna
Divine
do-
Intervention.
You should now have resistance to poison on your thing, on your character sheet. Just you'll have to remember to do the con save
Yeah.
advantage though. But
Yeah.
Anyway, so
They
they actually rolled really well on their journey. But for now, go ahead and everybody gets your long rest, and I'll tell you what you see as you're through the mirror on your side while you do that.
Also, one thing. If I increase my con, does that increase my max HP at all?
Yes. So whatever your level is, let me see.
No, that's only tough, isn't it?
No, it's anytime your con modifier goes up. So if your con modifier was a +2 before, now it's a +3. You're level 15, you get 15 extra hit points.
Okay, nice.
Wow.
I don't know how to do that. Oh,
Here, I'll-
configure hit points. Okay.
Yeah. You know, yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right.
I'm still here, but I need water, so I'm not at my computer.
Over the course of the night, those of you who go to get your rest can. I will ask for the weave
Okay.
magic saves when Drax gets back. But in the
I'll
meantime,
just do it real quick right now.
Sure,
It's,
go ahead.
Wisdom save?
it is a wisdom save I need from Todrin and Bart.
+5.
Okay. So what is the modifier total? Because right now I have +6.
For you, it's a -4. For Todrin, it's a -1.
So my total modifier is -4?
No, total would be +1 because
I
of
have
his thing.
+6. Why does it say
Hold
I
on.
have +6?
Let
On
me
my
look at yours.
modifier, and then I'm proficient at wisdom saves?
Hold on, let me double check yours. So you have a +6 to yours for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I'm proficient at wisdom saves, it
Okay.
says.
Cool. So you have
Proficient
a
at intelligence
+6.
and wisdom.
So then a +5 would be +11,
+11.
then -4, so 7. You have a +7 to the roll total.
Ooh! 21.
All right.
Uh,
Todrick,
Okay, so my total is -2, you said?
It was
You have
actually 26. I didn't include Todd's thing.
yours should be a -1
-1?
plus your. God, you have a +10 save on
With
wisdom.
my built-in... yeah.
You don't even need to roll. You're gonna make it, unless you were to. And I'm not really doing ones. But yeah, you're fine.
I was like, roll it before Kazan jinx me more!
So you peek in on your hirelings a few times over the course of the night, whoever it is. At one time, you do see the mirror is just on the ground, like face down, and you can't tell what's going on other than you see a shadow moving from time to time. A little while later, it's back in that position where it's but this time it's right side up. And then all of a sudden it appears to be facing a ceiling, like a cavern ceiling overhead, and one of them kind of looks down into it, and you see him, and it's the Goliath looking down, and you realize they're actually in a boat, and they're rowing.
Excellent.
But yeah, over the course of the night, they all look alive. They seem to be in good spirits, we'll call it, and they don't seem to have had any trouble they couldn't handle yet. But they move throughout the night.
Alrighty.
And I will say that about the time you wake up the next morning, they're still on the boat, I'd say.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
So, back at Guts and Garters the next morning, you all awaken to... I mean, as I've said before, it's not exactly the most restful sleep in the world, but it's serviceable. You eventually wake up to the sounds of someone running up and down the hallway, and kind of shouting and banging on a door. Not your door, but it's someone else's door. And he's, "Come on! Let me at least get my pants!"
Nice.
Before we step out, I just I let the girls know about the situation. Just stay here, and we got more business in the city. But once we're done, we'll take it topside.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you so much.
No problem. And just tell them to stay here, and if they need anything, go find Quietude.
All right.
And then I step out with my new, nice bushy grandpa beard.
Yeah, you actually hear as you leave the room. They're like, "Did he have a beard last night? No, I don't think so."
How long was that night?
I'm now looking kind of Geralt-like.
A little bit, yeah.
Hell yeah. Damn, Hannelore. Looks good.
Oh, thank you. Always been meaning
Bart
to
just
grow it
eyes
out.
him up and down.
Just, you know, the Melvin jeans can't really get much more than a little fuzz.
Might borrow that from you overnight sometime.
Hmm.
You
How about we
could-
try to win it from me over some cards?
When
Sounds
he
good.
says that, Bart just kind of gives him a sidelong glance, like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
It's an easy beard overnight. No in between stages.
When you get off, does it go away?
It just says you grow one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I would say that no, it does not go away, but if you were to shave, you'd have to grow it
It wouldn't just
naturally
grow back.
until
Yeah.
you put it back on.
It should totally fall off if you take the belt off.
No,
Right, that's kind of what I felt.
no.
What should be happening is that we should open a barber shop and just have that be up for rent, so people can wear it overnight and bring it back and have a full beard.
Right? Like,
Rented dwarven belt of dwarven kind. That'd be funny.
come in, 50 silver, spend an hour, get a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, technically, I have to roll. It's a 50% chance each
Oh,
day
well.
is on.
Give me
Oh.
a. I don't care. Let it go. It's fine.
I
Okay.
don't care. All right, so we have what 48 hours until the attack starts.
Give or take.
Mm.
Has it already been 2 days? We did do a long rest.
Yeah.
This is our second one, right?
All right, so what else do we need to do down here? We can. Was there something else we
Oh.
needed to investigate?
As you all come down the stairs, Quietude discussing this amongst yourselves, Quietude comes up. She says, "I've got a couple of messages for you."
All right.
Messages.
Yeah, this we don't usually get these, but I got two for you, which is odd. But here you go. And both of them have clearly been opened.
Of course. I
Who
kind
are
of
they
glare
from?
at her as I take one.
The first one says, "Ready when you are, Thentius."
Oh, where was he staying? He was staying
He's at
down
the
in that lair,
Xanathars.
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to find your sister. Yes. That's
And the
right.
other one says,
Uh-huh.
the other one basically says, it's a little similar, but it's how do I put this?
I don't know.
I should have given thought to this and written something clever down, but it's basically saying all of our forces are ready. We hear good things from the siege on the surface. No active combat yet. Ready when you are. And it's signed. It's just signed J.
Right. Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we can give thought to getting the ladies we rescued and a message up to the surface, because now that we know about the statues, the sooner we can get word up about that, the better.
As
I
Valet
mean, we
will.
assumed that, didn't we?
I suppose we do know somebody has the black staff, and that one of them crumbled. So I suppose Merton Durnan can put two and two together.
No, I feel like we had a pretty good idea that that crumbling statue was them starting to get the hang of using it.
Right, but now we have like verbal confirmation that it is
Oh,
Manchun of all people that has it and is going to use it against the city if we're winning.
Gotcha. That's fair.
That feels pertinent enough to at least consider trying to get the word out. At the same time, we need to get with Fentius and...
I don't know what that is, but please make it stop.
What?
There's a crackling sound.
Oh, it's coming from you. Hind.
When I'm talking, is it still happening?
It's
No.
fine
No.
now.
Shit.
That's strange.
Sorry, I don't know what that would have been.
Okay.
Then we also need to find your sister and collect Fentius for that.
Mm,
Azalea
Indeed.
says, I've got an idea. She says, I could lead the girls back through the old Xanathar lair to Waterdeep.
And then hook up with Merton Durnan and let him know?
Yeah.
Do you think you can get back down here in time for the assault?
I can try.
I would highly appreciate that. Don't want to do this without you.
That, and if it's too dangerous, then don't jeopardize yourself.
Don't worry, we'll be okay. I know a few ways through the city, getting from here to the city's no problem. It's just avoiding the patrols once we get there.
All right.
Well,
So
be safe, and I would like to have you with me if this turns out to be the end, so please come back as soon as you can.
she just gives you a wink and says, I'll be back, don't worry.
Alright.
Gives you a kiss on the cheek. And she talks to Quietude for a moment about that, and Quietude gestures to the storeroom. Esvalea takes the two women down there, and they are out of sight, and we will see how they do. I won't tell y'all, but
And they're
Alright.
gone.
Dead and gone. They're all fucked. Yeah. No, you have no way of knowing, but I
It's
know.
dead and gone. They're all fucked.
Get in the
Yep.
boat, and then a giant fish comes up and eats them.
Nom.
For them, there probably won't be a boat. They will appear. They're basically going the back way through that you guys did. That old Xanathar layer is beneath Guts and Garters. They've give it 15 minutes and they're in the sewers of Waterdeep. They'll be
All right.
they're
Basically
probably safer than you are right now.
A Mario warp pipe. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah. But in the meantime, you guys want to head to Xanathar's lair?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go
So you
get
head
this
back to
little
the
asshole.
docks where the Goblin Market is, and do you want to use the folding boat, or do you want to rent one of their boats, or what do you guys want to do?
Let's use Kai's boat.
Yeah, because it holds 4, right?
I think it'll hold more than that, actually. Kai, how many does Minera, how many does the folding boat carry?
It's 12 inches long, 10 feet long, 2 feet, pair of oars, mast. Can hold 15 medium creatures comfortably.
Jesus Christ.
Oh goodness! All right, that's
Wow.
no problem, no problem at all.
15.
So, back to the Goblin Market, which I
Oh, sorry. So one command will make a 10-foot long, 4-foot wide, 2-foot deep that can hold 4 creatures comfortably. Second one makes it 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. That's got a deck, rowing thing, 5 sets of oars, basically a larger one.
Does it cost
Okay.
anything extra to do the bigger boat?
The
No,
problem with the
different
bigger
commands.
boat is probably going to be space in Undermountain.
Sure,
Because
I was just curious
traveling
about
along
the
the
item
river.
itself. Obviously, we
Yeah,
want
yeah,
the
yeah.
smaller one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. So you guys head to the Goblin Market, put the boat to water, and begin sailing out. There's something I want to do that I should have done the last time, but I'm not going to do it because it'll take too much time. So
Do it.
Yeah, man. What's up?
okay, fine. Yek will, as he sees you guys come along, someone tells him, he says, "Okay, got a tiny little request for you."
All right.
He says, "Would you go look in on Globman for me? See what the fuck she's doing?"
Do what?
And who?
Globman, she says, "She's got the hots for you." She gestures to
Oh,
Bart.
fuck. I just, when he says that and he points at me, I just stand up straight and I walk away.
Todd feels a little responsible. I'm like, what do you mean look in on her? Is she alright?
I mean, yes.
I should probably take a look at her.
It's like, I mean, the magic guy, he's it'd be a bit better if he please. You've never heard Yak say please.
How about you let me talk to her first?
Fine, but I'm not paying you.
You were gonna pay him?
Not anymore.
Why? Is she gonna kill you if you don't set up a date? What?
You said it, not me.
Right. Okay, lucky guess. Yeah, lead me to her.
He just, I'm not going. She's at the magic shop.
Oh, you useless sack of... Alright, I just turn
He's
around.
like, I'm helping you kill people.
I just wave over my shoulder as I walk into the magic shop.
God, I love goblins.
Amazing. See, I'll walk into the magic
You
shop.
said it, not me.
So, what you come into is Glummin is standing over a bloody mess of a circle in the middle of the magic shop with candles lit at the corners of a pentagram. And she goes, I summon you, Actul Caesar.
I pull out... What? I pull out an empty sack that's wadded up and stuff it in her mouth before she can finish chanting. I'm going to drag a foot through the circle and ruin whatever the hell that is.
She takes the thing out of her mouth, throws it. She just says, "Get out of my store!"
What the hell are you doing in here?
I'm summoning Actul Caesar.
Does that mean anything to me?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. Ten.
Nothing. Who's with him right now? Anyone?
I'm not.
Anyone that wants to
Monera,
be.
I
Mandalore?
assumed I would be.
I can join you.
Sure.
Uh,
Monera, did you say you were with him?
Yeah.
All right. So, and she just gestures to a very use the word evil looking book on the desk, and she goes, "Actul Caesar. I'm summoning Actul Caesar."
Why?
She says, "Because I can."
I'm gonna approach the book. Does it look legitimately evil or just like a hack's guide to demon bullshit?
What you see is this little critter.
Excuse me?
Check the Discord. You see this in general, and the words under it read "actual size."
Okay, so she's gonna summon an imp based on my
It's a
experience?
quasit, but
Just
it's
to
a
save it.
small.
Continue.
Yes, it's Yes.
It's the little things that were trying to scare us back in the demon tower there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of chuckle. What do you think this little booger is going to help you accomplish?
Little, it's Actul Caesar, the demon Actul Caesar. She's obviously mispronouncing actual size.
Yeah, so why? Let's get to
Jesus.
the point here.
With a demon I could rule Skullport and beyond.
Actual Caesar. Right.
I kind of want to see this, Adrian.
How you feeling about my friend that he was with me last time I was here?
Where is he here?
That's not the answer to my question.
You see her start brushing her hair. She says,
Okay, that does answer my question. Listen, that was the effects were supposed to wear off not long after I left. I gave you a potion.
"You did?"
Yeah. I apologize.
But I love him.
That's adorable and all, but that can't go anywhere. He's a noble. He's got responsibilities up in Waterdeep.
I can be a noble. I could do that.
You're summoning a demon. Does that sound noble to you?
Yes.
she just kind of gestures at Hannelore and goes, "Yeah."
The irony of saying that nobles don't do that.
That's Starfarer, not Hannelore.
Oh well.
The irony of saying nobles don't do that in reference to Bert's family is this is pretty great. Listen, if you want to be noble, how about you let me take this book and I'll put in a good word for you.
With actual Caesar?
No, with with Bartholomew.
It's my book. If you want it, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, there's that nobility shining right through. Listen, you seem like you're fine. We're gonna go.
Tell Yak to get off my back.
While they've been talking, I'm just gonna try to sleight a hand, just kind of lift up a few pages, see how much of the like how much of this is really dangerous and something she might actually accomplish.
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Do I need to do sleight of hand because I'm trying to do it sneakily?
I think, yeah, sure.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely keeping her attention.
I'll
yeah.
do that first.
I'll keep that in mind for the.
Nice.
It's my
All right.
second 20 today.
Nobody notices.
Yeah.
Nobody
and
notices.
Now Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks kind of dark and gnarly to you.
If I tried to take the book, would that be another sleight of hand?
I would say the natural 20. You can do whatever the fuck you want with the book right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quietly slide it into my bag and just give Todd a little wink.
Just pull another book off the shelf, put it in its place.
Yeah.
All right, I'll nod to you. Right, you look like you're fine here. Yeah, I'm leaving.
You ruined my circle.
Yeah. Yes, I did. I'm gonna pull out 20 gold, put it on the counter, and say, again, I apologize for manipulating you. I wish you luck in.
For 20 gold, you can manipulate me more, please.
Oh Lord, I leave.
Yeah, I'm right.
Put my coin purse away.
Hannelore, go ahead and put somewhere in your notes that you have a book to summon actual Caesar.
That is so clever. I love it.
Actual Caesar.
Wow.
Anyway, Bart, you're standing at the docks with the folding boat, and you see them eventually come out of the shop. They don't seem any worse for wear.
I'm just grinning, shaking my head. She's still got it in for you, that's for sure.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you, honestly.
Yeah.
She'll be all right though. I don't think there's any lasting harm here. She thinks she can be noble for you.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll climb into the boat and head off for the
All right.
Xanathar.
So let me run the clock here forward a bit. Looking about 10 o'clock in the morning by the time you guys make way.
Now I know why
I
genies
Oh wait,
won't
this
make
is not
people.
where you need to go first.
I
Sorry.
just want to point out every time we push away from a dock and a boat, I look behind us for the wizard casting fireball.
Oh shit! Oh god! I was gonna say something. Oh, now I know why genies won't force people to fall in love. That shit gets messy.
Typically, even succubi don't necessarily do that. Like Lorelei was trying to win you over just through, her
Depravity.
wily ways, and yeah, she could. They do have the ability to charm people, but usually that's as a last resort.
You saying I'm evil?
No.
Saying I'm
Just
worse
saying
than
you got
Lorelei?
played.
Played yourself.
So, you guys make your way upriver. I will say it's about another hour to get to Xanathar's Ziggurat. And you are welcomed inside. Wait, where's my Yeah, there you go. So, Thintes meets you at the top of the steps. You don't ever even have to go inside. He's all right. I've got a pretty good idea where she's at.
How did you do that?
Well, he holds up a crystal ball. It says, doesn't work outside of Undermountain, but inside.
You actually saw her?
For a moment. Took me a while, but yeah.
That's encouraging.
Amazing. Where was she?
It's hard to say for sure, but based on what the Zentarum said when she left, and just what maps I can get of Undermountain, looks like the Twisted Caverns, which is one level down.
We entered the Twisted Caverns, didn't we, when we were going after the drow?
No,
No,
that was still
downriver.
that was still the Sargoth level.
Yeah, downriver
Gotcha.
here.
That was between where you are now and Skullport. Yeah.
Well, I suppose we. How do we get down there?
So, well, your boat ought to do it. You just have to turn southward instead of northward when you get to Skullport.
All right.
You guys have seen there is another pathway, but you haven't seen anyone going down that one. The river flows north to south, and usually it gets to Skull Island, where the fortress is. Before you get to that point, though, there is the river splits and goes south. That will take you to the Twisted Caverns.
Before we head off, Bert, Thentius, would y'all mind if I had a word with Thentius?
Sure.
Thentius, would you be willing to have a word with me?
I'm going with you, and that's that. This is my sister we're talking about.
I understand. I just would like to speak with you one-on-one.
An apology would be nice. That'd be great. You punch
that
him in
a-
the face.
Is that a yes? Are we gonna walk and talk for a second?
Sure.
All right, I'll gesture off to the
An
side.
apology would be nice.
So as we step away, I'm like, listen, Fentius, you remember where you were when my team and I found you initially?
Yeah.
You can understand where that would give me a certain disposition toward you, yeah?
I also seem to recall that I was the one that kept you from running out into the middle of the ocean.
Well, I don't remember that, but thank you. I do understand I was affected. Listen, it's just been a string of bad events that really didn't cast you in the best light each time we've met in the past. But I want to extend to you my sympathies and understanding in this situation with Bert that we just got through. I know that you were approached by someone that you thought was your brother, and you were in a similar
It was my
situation.
brother.
You were in a similar situation to me. They're both your brother. Listen, they both were. Really, what it came down to for me was that the one I was with, I knew I pulled his soul back so I could vouch for him. But they were both him. And I can't hold it against you for doing exactly what I did on the other side of the equation. But I want you to understand that he truly is your brother. They both were. But there could only be one, and that's why that had to happen.
Still doesn't sound like an apology.
Fentius, I apologize for punching you in the face.
Thank you. See, that wasn't so hard now, was it?
Don't push it, kid. How about we set off turn over a new leaf here. Start fresh. Lord knows you're gonna need it to get along with Bert.
Let's get my sister out of there first. We'll see.
I nod. Alright, good enough for me. And I'll lead him back to the group. Give Bert a nod. Alright, let's see if we can find this wayward Margaster.
All right, where are we going?
You should be able to follow the river back south. About to the time we get to Skullport, just before then, take us south. There's a branch of the river that goes south into the Twisted Caverns. I gotta warn you guys though. You need to know. From what we've been hearing, nobody goes down there anymore. Nobody's gone down there in months, and well, I mean, people have, but they haven't come back. So
Then let's be the first.
that's the thing, though. When I saw Remora and he kind of shakes the ball, the crystal ball. Says, when I saw her, she looked sick. I don't know how to explain. She looked pale. She looked soaking wet. I don't know how to explain it. She didn't look good. She dark under the eyes and what happened to her hands, by the way? He looks to Bart.
Fire accident. We should move.
You know, the kind of fire that leaves you with functioning skeleton hands. What was it? It was a cursed item, wasn't it?
No, it was a trap on a chest.
Wild.
She went to open a chest, and there was an acid trap of some sort that melted her hands.
But she ended up with like normal functioning.
Correct. Yes, it's
boned
more.
hands.
Think. When I say acid trap, think curse.
Yeah.
It's there's more to it than just an acid trap.
Right.
Anyway, you get back on the boat and you begin heading southwards. I know it says the limit is 4, but we'll say that they've got another boat here or something. You know, or we'll just say that someone can,
Manera can
Cynthia
sit on my
ride
lap.
yeah, Manera can ride in your lap. We'll make our way that way, and the whole way, Thentius is just kind of looking at Bart. And he looks down at his spell book and kind of flips a couple of pages. And he looks over at Bart again. Like, he's trying not to stare at Bart, but he is staring at Bart.
Can I try to get a read on what he's thinking?
Sure, roll an insight check.
I'm looking for murderous intent primarily.
Yeah.
21.
Nothing at all like that. It's more a... Regret's not the right word. It's more just... Not even disbelief. It's just a, is this really happening? Is this...
He's trying to process and adjust.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, I keep an eye on him, but I know he's going through some fucking nuts, so I'll leave him to it.
So,
Ooh.
as you are making your way through and you take that south branch of the river, the terrain begins to change a little bit. It's still this cavernous, the river that goes through the caverns. The thing that stands out to you most is about say 10 or 20 minutes downriver, once you've turned off, you start noticing the walls look slimy. The cavern walls are like they've always been wet because of just river, cave, right? But now they look, there's this goop that's just dripping from the walls.
Does it look familiar in any way?
Roll a nature or arcana check.
17.
It's hard to identify what exactly it could be, and being that it's Undermountain, there's a million things it could be. It doesn't seem natural, though. This feels like something localized that maybe there's a source for. And at some point, Thentius looks up from his book and he says, "That," and he points at the walls and says, "That stuff was all over her."
Interesting. Anybody have any idea what that could be doing to a person?
No clue. Manera, you ever seen anything like this?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and have it go pick some up.
All right. Easy enough to do. You cast the Mage Hand, and even as you're moving, hold on. Let me check this real quick, so I want to be sure that I get this exactly right.
Eva, Happy.
So you reach out and you take just a glob of this off of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's thick, slimy, wet, disgusting. It stinks. And as you are examining it over the water, you also notice the water itself beneath you has changed color and similarly smells disgusting.
Like when it's in the proximity of this stuff?
No, just both at the same time. They're, as I said, the whatever the source is causing both the water to be fouled and this slime all over the walls.
Okay.
Don't think this is necessarily the most appropriate music, but it feels a little better.
Hmm.
You continue down the river for the better part of an hour. And you can see often in different directions, there will be like a place where you could get off and explore these slime caverns, but Ventius is just, no, it's further up ahead. It looked like there was a lake or something.
Oh, we're moving. I'm just peeking over the side, just if there's anything in the water.
Sure, give me a perception check. At one point, you do see a school of quipperfish, which are basically piranha
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
good.
fall in.
with a couple of differences. One, they all have 3 eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and 2, they also seem to have this slime all over them.
All right.
Is this a Fallout cave?
Sorry?
Is this a Fallout cave?
I mean, kind of. So,
Little do we know the 4 of us are gonna die in 10 years because we'll all die of fucking skin cancer.
so
What are those glowing zombies called in Fallout? Ghouls?
Ghouls. Why is my skin slawing off?
Ah,
let me know when this loads.
Loaded.
Twisted
tell you what,
Cavern Lake.
Do you guys mind if we take like a 5-minute break? Because I have to use the restroom real quick.
Go for it.
Yep, I could grab a drink myself.
All right.
But yeah,
Alright.
Drax, let's see if Amber would be cool taking us from your place over there, then we can split Uber back, and then
Okay.
depending on, you know, my state, is there like a couch I could sleep on, or do I need to go home from there?
There's a couch, but you could just sleep in the bed, and I'll either sleep upstairs in Junior's bed or on the couch. Because the couches are smaller, so it'd be rough for you.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
If you've got a spare bed, Junior's bed, would she rather have you sleeping in that than me?
I don't know. I mean, we also have the air mattress, so I'll ask her.
Yeah, okay. I may also just be totally fine with going home. We'll see.
Right. Just it's good to plan.
Yeah. If we're getting a ride and Ubering, I might want to drink a little.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Ready to rock.
All right. Are we waiting on anybody?
Don't think so.
Cool. I'm back.
All right. Everybody see the map?
Yar.
Yes.
All right. So rather than moving you guys all on the individually on the boat, or actually, can I do this? I think I can do this and just move everyone at once. I need to replace Esvale with Thintius here. Sorry. Just realized that. There we go. All right. So I will handle Thintius, just so no one else has to.
Yar.
Bart, do you want Mistiana out right now or not?
No.
All right. So
If you want me to, I can handle Thintius.
no, I got him
Are you sure?
for reasons. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are
you're
there
coming this
any-
way.
Sorry, are there any amphibious isn't quite the word, but both liquid and land animals that would make sense to summon with greater steed?
Did Patrick get really, really quiet?
Did I?
You do get a little quiet. I'll turn down the music too. Let's see. I feel like yes, but I'm not sure what they would be like off the top of my head. Anybody have any ideas or a creature that they know of that we could?
A dolphin.
It's not
Isn't that
amphibious.
land?
Oh, yeah, amphibious. I wasn't thinking of that.
Giant frog.
Giant frog would be one.
Not quite my speed. I think I'll just wait.
Ribbit.
I'm going down the list. I'm going down the list right now. I'll let you know if I see anything.
It's not a big deal. I just wondered if anybody had an idea.
Crocodile.
Crocodile, giant seahorse. Well, seahorse wouldn't.
I mean, horses can swim, but that would put my legs in this goop. I don't want that shit, so... Yeah, I'll just wait and see
Yeah.
what happens. No, don't worry about it.
I don't see a creature on the list, but I'm trying to think of like just whether it's in the D&D handbook or not. Animal, and I'm drawing a blank. Like I know those animals exist. I'm just for some reason my brain's not working.
Yeah, it's fine. No worries.
Anyway, you get to this point, and you can hear water rushing up ahead, like a rapids or a waterfall. Doesn't sound like a terribly huge roar, like it's not a big one, but you do hear it up ahead. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we're looking for a lake-ish area. Is that where we are, kinda?
You seem to be approaching where there might be one.
By the way, do
Does
we
it
have
sound
any
like
light
that's where the...
sources
Oh,
up?
go ahead.
Do you have any light sources up? Good question.
Yeah, I'll light up Azure Edge and cast Aura of Purity on us.
So yes, you have
Okay.
that.
Did that roar sound like it came from where the lake is?
It's just up ahead, like in
Is that
this
a yes?
direction.
And that's where we think the lake is?
Probably so, yeah.
Hmm. Did I
6.
recognize what could make that roar, or how big it must have been?
Give me a nature check.
Oof.
No idea. It sounds like the sound of rushing water is all you can really tell.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yay.
Yay! This can only go poorly. Okay, look at that shit. That's cool as hell.
Oh, that is cool.
Glowy.
What do you guys want to do from here?
Was this a little waterfall? Like a drop?
Looks
It
like.
doesn't look like more than, say, a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
That's
10 feet in a
plenty to
boat.
knock us out of the boat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and... Who wants to take flight with me?
I'll just cast
Uh,
Featherfall.
I can dimension dorm someone.
So can I.
Alright, so I will just take off with my wings and hover above the boat then, and they can figure themselves out if it gets real bad.
Yeah, I'll stay in the boat for now and just try to keep my footing.
All right. So for the boat, anyone who is, and I'll say we're not talking a very large boat here, so 2 people. You can either roll twice or you can roll once with advantage for the assistance, but whoever's rowing to keep the boat upright and to not end up splashed in the water. I need a, let's call it, I feel like athletics more than acrobatics is appropriate.
I am also gonna cast Featherfall as we start to fall.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not great at athletics, but
But
I don't know anyone else in this boat who is.
Let's go with advantage because I'm not either.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it with advantage.
Yeah,
If
because I'm
everyone's okay with
-1.
that. Okay, yeah. Hey.
nice. You got this.
Nice. All right. So you successfully managed to get the boat down the waterfall without anybody going overboard. Now before you there is what appears to be a broken dock here. There's also this area of land over here and over here. Currently, though, you don't see any people. No. And the water is too murky to see even fish at this point.
Can you unpause me so I can move? Thank you. So I'll fly out with my light source and just kind of start hovering over the area so we can see what's going on. Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking for people, signs of people. I suppose I'll start at the dock over here. I don't see anybody out here yet. I call back to him.
Okay.
Through our earring, I'm gonna ask you what was on that island.
All I can see is glowy fungus.
You don't see a reason for that dock?
Do I?
Give me a perception check.
That's a thing I can click. Perception. Nice. 18.
So you start examining the dock and the area around it. You don't come up with necessarily a reason that you can see for the dock itself.
Seems pretty old.
Oops.
Whatever was here is gone.
What you do see, though, is this creature right here.
Oh, good. I'm like 10, 15 feet up-ish.
And it launches itself up out of the water.
God
After
damn
you.
it. Cave water.
I need everyone
bullshit.
to roll initiative.
Hate it.
Oh my god. Guess that's making up for the 20.
Yay!
All right.
I can't believe you found an image of Thentius that looks so much like Bart.
I had to do some looking around,
That's
but I
actually
am.
the picture they used for the Arcanist on the Wrath of the Righteous wiki.
Is it really? Cool.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second while I get this all set up here in the combat tracker. Is that all of them? Okay. Good deal. We begin? Oh wait, let me do Thentius real quick. Sorry, I forgot him. Not bad. All right. Todrin, you will be going first.
Holy shit. Alright. So, it's like, where is it actively right now?
It is emerging from the water, jumping up at you.
Okay, so I'm reacting to that. So I will zip. Oh, I can't move. Thank you.
Sorry.
I will zip down past it, like do a swoop just above it and whack it twice in the back as I fly by.
All right. It will take an opportunity attack if you're flying past it.
Yeah. If it survives. Oh, shut up. And
The
again,
hubris.
the hubris. Jesus Christ.
That
Okay,
one
it hits. Good, good, good. Alright, I'm gonna use one Divine Smite just to scratch the itch. It's not Fiend or Fey or Undead, is it?
Does not seem to be.
Okay.
It rolls a 21 to hit you, though.
Good lord. Fucking. Okay, so. My AC is 23 right now, so no.
Okay.
Jesus. That seems
But-
insane. Right, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so I will fly by it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Out over here over the water, and I call out to him, "We got monsters!"
All right.
Wonderful.
And end my turn.
Hold on, I'm adding stuff here. Okay.
Hey, that's short range still.
Minera, your turn.
Nice.
It's out of Hunter's Mark range, though, right?
Oh, probably so.
No, it's not 90 feet. So I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark it. And longbow it.
Who is currently piloting the boat?
I probably am, because I'm the one who made the
All right.
roll.
Do you have the speed on that boat, Monera? Is it listed? Otherwise, I'll just use rowboat speed.
Find out in a moment here.
It doesn't appear to have the speed listed.
It just says the vessel of the same size kind of thing.
All right.
Let's see.
Thank you.
I get 2 attacks, right?
You do, yes. That'll do it. Wow, very nice. So yeah, your
Yeah.
arrow punches through the carapace of this crustacean creature. It is bloodied. That second arrow in particular looks like it really hurt. All right. From here, it moves up onto land. Turns, kind of stands up on its rear legs and makes this chittering sound and dives back into the water, and you lose sight of it.
Phew, it's gone forever.
All right. From where we're at, Thintius is just going to look around and he can't see anything right now, but he's gonna hold a firebolt. So you see fire crackling in his hand as he's ready to cast it, not wanting to potentially lose the spell here. Hannelore, your turn.
Okay, so I'm driving the boat, so would it be an action to move the boat?
No,
Or-
it would be your speed.
okay,
Which
my move.
for this
so just-
the speed is, I'm going to call it 30 feet because that's the best answer I can find online.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the boat like down here towards this outcropping. Like, is this a shore we could go to?
It's a little high up, but yes, you could get
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna try to get us here. So, why does it keep telling me it's my turn? over and over.
I don't know.
So 30 feet would get us here, I believe. And that would take everyone.
Yeah, that'll take all of you.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action dash to try to get up onto the shore here.
All right. I need an athletics check to get up
Okay.
as you go to climb the wall. I will say though, it is a very slimy wall, and it is not an easy check.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys watched Handler steps off the boat, tries to grab hold of the wall, and slips
Oh,
and splashes into the water.
oh shit. Can I use my remaining movement to get back in?
Into the boat? Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Okay. That would be my movement and my bonus action, because I bonus action dashed. So I'm just going to ready. I'm gonna use my. Can I use my action to activate the Sunblade? Because it's usually a bonus action.
I'll allow it, sure.
Okay. And that's my turn. Just have the Sunblade out.
Bart, your turn.
Alright. I am just going to do like Thentius. I'm gonna hold a firebolt for if I see one of those things.
Alright.
You don't see one exactly like the one that attacked Todrin, but behind you on the boat, behind the boat, you see this creature, a marrow, in the water surface, and it is going to throw a harpoon. I'm going to say it's going to throw the harpoon at Minera, but you will both, if you want, you and Thentius can both cast your spells.
Oh no, harpoon!
Harpoon.
Thentius lands a strike.
Sweet.
Because it is, however, soaked in water, it is going to take half damage from the fireballs, or firebolts. And then its attack against, who did I say? I think I said Minera. Did I say
Yeah.
Minera?
Yeah, you did.
That's a 21 to hit Minera.
That's gonna hit.
I need you to make a strength check against it.
And please make it.
Make an athletics check.
It just says strength. Must succeed on a strength contest. Which may be. Let's see, I always forget if. Let me see.
A strong 10.
Strong 10. Harpoon.
I think even with your athletics, it would probably still fail. You are pulled into the water and it reels you in to it.
Uh-oh.
So you watch as the boat is rocked as the harpoon pierces into Minera and she is yanked off into the water towards this creature.
Fuck that, dude.
Another one appears. Toddern, how high in the air are you?
They're about 20 feet.
It's gonna throw its harpoon at you
But of course.
as it emerges from the water. Fortunately, that is a 13 to hit.
Negative. Bless you.
As you
And they rolled real bad on their initiative.
Oh, they totally did. This one is going to try to do the same to Fintius there on the boat. That's a natural 3 for a total of 9. He's going to miss.
Good.
So the harpoon goes up and over the boat, and you see Fintius duck out of the way. There we go. Sorry. And this one's going to attack Bart with the harpoon also.
Yay.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 is my AC. I'll take it.
All right. So first you take... Did I give damage to Minera? I don't think I did.
No.
I failed. So 9 points of damage to Bart. I'm going to go ahead and roll the damage for Minera. 7 points of damage to Minera. Sorry about that. I got so caught up in the strength check. And I need a strength check from you against it.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no.
All new.
Oh, Nebu.
You are pulled into the water, Bart.
Yeah.
And it reels you in towards it.
Fuck.
Toddern.
Everyone on the boat. Fuck. Bart just.
Oh no. God. All right. So I can see these things, the 4 of them.
Currently, there are 4 marrow that are partially surfaced. Yes.
Okay. So
I'm going to turn them towards who they were attacking.
So I'm gonna swoop down to water level right here,
Mhm.
because I'm gonna use Javelin of Lightning through all 3 of them there.
Fantastic. All right.
So,
Nice.
thank you. So that means each creature in the line, excluding me and the target, make a... Oh, so I did this wrong against the big fucker. So the 2 between us need to do a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Did you say strength?
Yeah.
That is a 10.
Good.
And the second one is a, oh god, a 6.
Awesome. So they both take this much lightning damage. Nice. 18 lightning to each of them. The
Very
two in the middle.
nice.
And then the third one, make a ranged weapon attack against him. Come on. Okay, good. Hits. On hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning damage. So this and this. Not bad, not bad.
All right.
Okay, and then I'll fly up. How do I get rid of this line I drew?
Here, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Right, so then this one here next to me. 10, 15, 20. Okay. I will use my second attack. Okay, good. Smack! 15 damage. And then with my last 10 feet of movement, I will fly straight up, so I'm 15 feet above the water where I am.
In that case, it will try to attack you.
Sure. Oh, by the way, I'm going to use one of my Bardic Inspiration dice. So add this damage to that last guy. 1 damage, and my AC becomes 24.
-1. Got it. Did that not go through? I don't think that went through.
For my bonus action, I will give Minera Bardic Inspiration. So you have a d6 for attacks, saving throws.
Why is this not working? Weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's a 12 to attack on the opportunity attack.
Negative. And when it misses, I'll use the shield. So, whatever kind of strength saving throw that is, bronze bulwark. 15 strength saving throw, please.
What's the distance?
It will go flying 30 feet directly away from me and knocked prone.
20, 25. So it basically it splashes down back near Minera.
Okay, that might not have been awesome.
I will say, probably not prone in the water though.
Right, so it's like at the bottom. Does it be
I
down
will say
and
that-
away from me?
I will say this.
Yeah. Okay.
It does disappear beneath the water though.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
Well, at least it's not point blank to her. And that's me.
All right. Minera, your turn.
Yeah, I'm still being pulled towards this dude, or
Uh,
I'm like
not still, but you have been pulled towards him.
Am I still grappled? Do I need to break anything, or?
Let me check. Are you grappled? I don't. It doesn't say you're grappled. No, you are not grappled or restrained or anything like that. You're just pulled towards him.
In that case, I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
All right.
And then action. I guess I'll actually shoot that dude.
That's going to be a hit. Good grief. You guys hit like trains, you know that?
Let's sharpshooter.
Yeah, he is just barely hanging on. You get him in a weak spot, put the arrow right through where his heart should be.
Couldn't have sharpshootered.
It's still a hit.
Oh, did it? Oh my god, what?
probably don't even need to roll damage in this one.
Instead of roll max damage.
That'll do it. Yeah. The first arrow goes into his heart, and the second one goes right through his forehead, and he goes down, dead in the water. Todrin, did you say you'd gone back up into the air?
Yeah.
All right. You see another one of those creatures, appears to be a different one, leaps up onto the side here and turns in your direction here.
Oh, good.
And kind of jumps up on top of a large mushroom that you find in the Undermountain, or Underdark. That's the one. Because you are technically in the Underdark as well as Undermountain right now.
In the
And-
overwear of the Underdark?
Yeah. It is. It's just standing up there on its back legs, kind of chittering at you specifically.
I challenge thee to combat one-on-one to the death. Whee!
And another one jumps up on the over here.
Jesus.
All right, Ventius. He kind of looks to Handlor and Manera and says, "What are we doing? What do we do?"
Oh, we should get your brother out of the water.
Good idea. And he's going to cast a. Let's see. Does he have something a little more oomph than a firebolt that he might use here?
There seem to be some odd properties to the water, right? You were saying it's not just water, it's like soup.
Not so much that it is water. It is fouled water. However, it's not healthy for you necessarily. It's not an issue unless you drink it.
Okay, good to know.
I think he'll cast magic missile at. We'll do first level right now since he's not sure what these things are or how much they can take. So 8 points of damage to the one that has pulled Bart in.
Am I visible?
Yeah, you're visible. You're right here. They can see you. You're in the water, but you're not beneath the water. You're splashing around right near that thing.
But I'm being grappled, right?
You are not being grappled.
Oh,
You're
okay.
pulled. All right, Hannelore, your turn.
What?
Okay. I'm going to dive into the water after Bart.
Brave man.
Don't do
And
that.
Once I get up to him, I wrap my cape around him and cast Dimension Door and take us up onto here.
All right. Where exactly?
Go
Go ahead and just move yourself there.
Yeah. Like here and him there. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
And then I'm just offering my hand to help anyone to
Sure.
climb up, and I just call out, Todrin, regroup!
Ah!
And that's my turn.
All right. Bartholomew.
Okay, so I was just in the water. You said it's not healthy to drink. What would that do to aquatic animals?
It's not great.
Hmm.
It gives fish 3 eyes to begin with.
Damn it. Can I see? I can't see them.
So there's still the marrow that you should be able to see. Can you guys see these guys, or do I need to do something to these guys?
I could see them.
Okay.
There would also probably be smoke around the water.
That's true from the cape.
Yeah.
How did it say what the radius is on that?
The smoke slightly obscures the space you left and the space you appear in, and it dissipates at the end of your next turn. It doesn't say the radius of it, so it's.
I'm gonna call it a 5 feet radius, and we'll do
Yeah.
it kind of like this. So
Yeah. So be like, yeah.
I guess it'd be more like that. Yeah. So those two
So-
places are currently obscured by smoke.
Yeah.
It says heavily obscured or lightly obscured.
Lightly obscured.
Okay.
How deep was this water?
Your feet weren't touching the bottom. You can't see the bottom.
Okay. Alright, well that makes my decision. So Bart just laughs and he looks at Hannelore and he goes, "Thanks, but I hope that wasn't a big waste." And then he jumps off the edge and casts Polymorph.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
And we have the giant shark again.
Much to Todrin's chagrin.
God damn it.
All right.
Is there an evil term for deja vu?
I'm sorry.
Deja fuck!
Repeat nightmare? Deja damn it!
Polymorph,
go.
right? Not.
Not what?
Holy. Oh, God.
You did say
Yes,
giant shark,
polymorph.
right? You can do a
Correct.
giant shark. Okay.
Yes.
I'll just say for right now, right there is where you are.
I'm just glad it's not a giant spider.
You are on land. It may come skittering, chittering
As I
behind
start
you.
swimming, it's just... Oh, it's not my turn. I want to move here.
Welcome to Kay's
So I'm
Cave
between
of
both of them.
Wonders.
Oh, I'm sorry. It should be. Go ahead and move yourself. Where do you want to go?
Right here.
All right.
There we go.
Can you guys see this one? Right here.
No.
No. Nope.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
I
All
can
right.
see him now.
All right. Seeing the giant shark, I'm assuming what we see is we see Bartholomew leap off the cliff, and before he hits the ground, he has turned into or before he hits the water rather, has turned into a giant shark, and this marrow sees that and decides that one, and is going to go after you.
Bring it.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes. Do I have...
You take 14 points of damage. And If the target is a huge or smaller creature, it must succeed on a... Oop, what happened?
I don't know.
Do I need to give you your shape back?
No. You'll have to. I don't know why it reverted. I still have it here.
So 14 points of damage to you.
Okay. And what was the first one?
That is the first one.
Oh,
It's
I-
22 to hit, 14 points of damage.
gotcha. All right.
And need a strength contest against the Marrow, which is trying to pull you, a giant shark, towards it. And he rolled
11.
a 14. So
I got
I'm
a
gonna
5.
say I'm gonna pull him towards you instead because I
Yeah.
don't like that.
100%. I was gonna suggest that.
Yeah.
Nice. He's just like, haha, pulls, and he comes towards me. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you do the 14 points of damage to you?
I did. I'm at 112.
Weird, it's not showing on the giant shark.
That's weird. I'm on the giant shark.
It's not showing on the map, I'll say.
Oh, you have 2 giant sharks in here. Okay. Big deal. How about there? Did that work? I'd say yes, because I think that was a concentration check.
Yes.
I succeed. Alright.
Alright. Where was I? Marrow.
Hey,
Where's this one?
Kason.
Yeah.
As a shark, can I use my concentration stone? Probably not, right?
What's the concentration stone, remind me?
My mind stone allows me to auto-succeed a failed concentration check.
I would say with a shark's intelligence right now, probably not.
Okay.
That's true.
Alright.
Polymorph make you big dumb. Big
Yeah.
dumb stupid.
Big, dumb, stupid.
You can
and
still
full of
recognize
heat.
your allies, but everything else right now is just food.
And these guys are all bleeding, so I get advantage.
That is true.
Blood frenzy.
This one is also going to 23 to hit.
Ow. I didn't like a lot.
10 points of damage. And he's gonna make another attack with his claws. No, in his bite.
Success.
Uh, 21 to hit.
Stop it.
8 points of damage.
I succeed.
And this one's gonna turn around and also attack Shark Bart.
Shark Bart.
Hoo ha
Yes.
That's a... I think both of those fail. Yeah, that's an 8 and a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Todrin, we come back to you.
Holy shit. Alright. First off, I want to take a moment and thank you, as always, Kazin, for this fucking awesome map.
Yeah, did you make this?
I did.
God.
Fucking
It's
wow.
loosely based on the map from Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
The individual lighting on each of the little spores and the water, fucking awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Those effects are amazing.
Thank you.
So I'm going to swoop on down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can just get to this fucker. I'm going to whack him.
That's a whack-em.
That's a whack 'em. Alright, we're gonna throw a Divine Smite into it. Whack. Whack. There we go. Good damage, good damage.
Lots of damage. Yeah, good stuff. All right.
We'll go again. Hits.
21 to hit. That's a hit.
And I'm going to use my third of 4 Bardic Inspirations to, holy shit, 6 more damage, and my AC becomes 29.
Wow.
And end my turn.
Minera, your turn.
Chull hasn't come back yet, has he?
Sorry, who?
The
The
first
one
Chula.
Chull.
You have not seen him yet, no.
Of these 3 mermen, which looks worst?
This one here. The middle one.
Which looks best?
The closest one.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action move Hunter's Mark to that guy. And then I'm going to... might as well fire that guy. I'm going to do one shot at him and one shot at the other.
Sure. That's a hit.
Yikes.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, in one shot, almost killed him. He's very badly injured.
Oh, damn.
And that guy's dead.
Nice.
Hold on.
I mean, he's got 12 hit
Oh,
points. He's gonna murder this guy.
25 points.
Like I said. Yeah, he's dead. What the?
The hell is that?
That is.
What?
That's not
MC?
supposed to be
Meanwhile,
there.
in Minecraft.
I have no idea what that is, and I can't get rid of it. That's awful. I hate it.
What the fuck?
Is that a toilet?
I don't know what that is, but wherever it
It's a
is,
down
I
toilet.
don't.
It is the
What do
toilet.
you see? Water closet.
The fuck?
What the fuck? Where's that? I genuinely have no idea what that is or where it came from.
I've
What
never
the
even
hell?
seen anything like that.
Nor neither have I.
What?
That's awful. How do I get rid of that?
It's water closet fonts. That's what that says.
I legit I can't right click on it, I can't left click on it, I can't move it.
Says it's Kai's. Maybe not.
This is extremely pushy advertising.
How do I get rid of it?
Don't worry about it. We'll just play around it.
I know, but I hate it.
There's a toilet floating around in the shit
What?
water.
Anyway.
Shouldn't call dead marrows that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That first Chul comes up out of the water and is gonna make one attack against Thentius and one attack against Minera. First is against Thentius. That is a 13 to hit, which I... Hold on. Move! He should have mage armor on. Why is he not? That will not hit him because of his mage armor. And the second attack against Minera is a natural 19 for a total of 25. And you take 12 points of damage. And you are grappled.
Knuckin' butt. Could have been an octopus.
Todrick, how high off the water are you?
His height.
No, officer, how how are you?
No, hi, how.
The second one comes up behind you and leaps up out of the water to attack you. Twice with its pincers. That's a 23 to hit. And a 9 to hit. Neither one of them lands.
Negative.
The other one, though, is gonna play 2 more attacks. That's a 13 to hit. And that's a natural 20. With a natural 20, you take 25 points of damage. You're grappled. For the record, with a natural 20, the total it rolled was 26.
Exactly what it needed. Damn it.
Oh well, natural 20 is an automatic hit regardless. But
Fine.
it takes you into the water though.
Fuck.
Underwater.
Okay. We love
So
it
they
here.
are both currently underwater. And this one, you guys just can see another one of these creatures near that dock that's just doing that thing where it's just chittering into the air, almost like a call to arms or something.
Call to arms.
Scream.
You're also beginning to see from a distance, just through the dim light that the mushrooms are giving off, there are also Kuatoa that are appearing on this larger island over here. All right. Thentius is first going to try to help Minera break out of that grapple. So you will have advantage on that check when you go to roll that next, okay? Okay, Minera.
That's it.
And Hannelore, your turn.
Okay, I go to the edge. I see all that's happening and the giant shark.
Yeah,
So
you've
I
never seen
decide-
that trick before.
Yep, that's a new one. So I take out the hand crossbow. And I fire a shot. the Shul. No, I don't.
Unfortunately, your shot bounces off the carapace into the water.
Can I does it take like anything to reload and shoot again?
I believe hand crossbows have the loading feature, which means you can only shoot them once a round, or once a turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, but I'll take your word.
It's buried in there deep, but yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
ammunition, light, loading, along with a whole bunch of other stuff that's not relevant right now. That should be more prominent, but I don't know why it's not. Oh, and these do not appear anymore, do they? The smoke?
No, they're gone.
Yeah.
Well, until the end of my next turn, but that's coming soon. Shit. Would I be able to make my second attack with the Sunblade after moving?
If you could reach, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down into the boat, if that's possible.
Sure, yeah.
And putting away the hand. Would I be able to put away my hand crossbow so I have a free hand?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And then attack it with the Sunblade.
Don't rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Bless
Okay,
you.
there we go.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a hit.
So, we're... Alright, that's...
Yeah,
my
it's
turn.
still alive, but it looks badly injured. You've carved, like, basically one arm is barely hanging on at this point. It looks bad.
Alright, that's my turn.
Both of these Oh, is there more stuff? Uh-oh. I
It's your
don't like
turn.
that. Are both of these marrow hurt?
They are both injured, yes.
Okay. Does one look more injured than the other?
The one behind you, yes. That one.
Okay, then I'll spin in place and lunge at him.
That toilet bothers me so much.
That fucking toilet, man. 29 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Nice. So
Yummy.
tear him in half. And then I start swimming in between these two. Unknown combatant.
I'm trying to get rid of that thing, doing everything I can.
It's
it's not
Toilet
working.
Bowl Man.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's the water crustacean.
Anyway. You don't get a second attack, do you?
No.
Okay. Alright. In that case, the marrow. Whoops. He's supposed to turn towards you, not against you. He's gonna try and bite you. Because that's what he does.
It's super funny.
That's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And then
Yes.
scrapes across your hide with his claws. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
That one hits.
You take 9 points of damage from that.
Remain.
Holy shit. Alright, so I'm underwater, held by something?
Yes, you are grappled underwater held by this tool, which I will. There he is.
All right, I'm gonna kill this tool.
So it is. While grappled does not do anything for your thing, the fact that you can't really see underwater does, because the water's very murky. So
Okay.
it'll be disadvantage on the attack rolls.
Okay.
Does the light from Azarech?
It would help, but it's very thick, murky water.
I am also
It's-
underwater. I feel like melee is a
Yeah,
disadvantage
true.
underwater.
Is it disadvantage? I think it actually may be disadvantage. So, yeah. I should have
Aha!
checked underwater rules. Underwater combat 5e. Has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
giant set of teeth.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. So 40 damage to it on the first attack, and then attack at disadvantage again. Uh-oh. Misses. All right.
Second attack misses.
I'm gonna use inspiration that I have to reroll that.
Sure.
So is it just a single roll or disadvantage?
Yeah, just give me
again?
one.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
16 again. Let's go.
That'll hit.
And Divine Smite.
It's still holding on.
God damn it. Alright, then I will use my bonus action for Misty Step.
You can't see where you want to be, though.
Shite.
Okay, I'm coming, Hind.
Fuck. I don't want you over here. You stay away. I got this shit under control.
That was really
Large.
good.
Large shadow passes beneath
No!
you.
Oh god.
Ah!
I felt bad about torturing him.
God damn it! No, where's my bonus action ripcord? Get me the fuck out of this bitch.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Fuck. Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, I did not do this to you intentionally. This was planned years ago.
Inflate the boat!
Minera, it is your turn.
Close your eyes. Go to your happy place.
Woo!
God damn it.
You guys haven't seen the worst of it yet.
Yay.
I'm leaving.
There are people out there who would tear me apart for doing this to you. You know that?
Really? No, I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Does an 18 get me
Fuck
out of there?
them.
An 18 would get you out of there, yeah.
I'll then Shoonfangs it. So
Oh,
drop my
you ended up
bow,
with Shoonfangs?
pull out
Okay.
Shoonfangs, and let's try this.
So Minera pulls out that dual-ended, double-bladed sword. I don't think you guys have had identified yet.
Nope, missed it.
It does miss.
Not really anywhere to go, so I think I'm good.
You got a second attack.
Oh, that's right. It's all right.
Damn.
Oh, because it's a special thing.
So yeah, when you roll a crit on this with this magic item, you roll an extra 3d6 on top of the regular crit damage.
Wow.
So roll the regular crit damage first, then roll the 3d6 separate. Because there's an effect to that. Okay.
Damn.
So you end up
Now roll 3d6.
killing it outright with those.
Munch.
I don't know if this should qualify. See, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to do a blood mark. And you regain 9 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Leeching from it.
No wonder sharks outlived the dinosaurs.
Sharks are dinosaurs.
See,
I think you deleted me when you deleted that jewel.
Yeah.
oh shit, I did, didn't I?
I'm like, I can't see anymore. What
I'm
happened?
sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. That's
You
fine.
keep doing that to me.
I did. Where
What-
were you? Were you like?
Right there somewhere? I'm not sure.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you remember what your? Oh god, it deleted you from everything. Did I
I'm at
delete anything
87
else?
health.
Not the water toilet.
No, not that. I'm
like,
sorry,
I'm gonna
this is-
kill you.
This is kind of a mess.
In terms of initiative, he was right after me.
Good to
I had a 5.
All right. All right, and you had how many hit points?
Got it. Let's see.
All right. Sorry about that.
Nope, not rest. Nope, not rest.
You
no,
said he was
I'm not
right after
taking
you,
this
Hannelore?
save.
Kazan be like,
Yeah, so just kill yourself. Oof.
Ouch. Okay. Sorry about that. I have shit going on and it's all going bad.
It's all good, Kaysen.
No,
Everything
it's
is
not.
fine.
It's falling apart. It's all a doom.
Okay.
We're all fucked.
Watch out for the water closet. That's the biggest problem here.
All right. This Chul is going to come along, and it is also going to attack you. And because it is partially hidden by the murky water, it's going to have advantage on attacks.
bring it on, mother. My AC is only 23 now.
Uh-huh.
That's only a 22.
Yeah. I'm
The
gonna
second
use the
attack.
shield. Hold on the first attack. I'm using the
Oh,
shield.
okay.
DC 15 strength, please.
Not quite. 10.
Awesome. So it's
So you guys see one of these Chul crustacean creatures get launched up out of the water and splashes down 10, 20, 30 feet away.
I love it because they just see like the tip of Zelafarn's ghostly fist, giant dragon fist, smash out of the water and send it flying through the air.
All right.
Oh my god, sharks.
Did I already do this? It feels like this guy just went.
The other one did.
Okay. That's a 24 to hit. I should actually roll that twice because
Yeah, that hits.
it's a natural 20 with advantage.
Fuck.
24 points of damage.
Okay.
That
Minus
reduced.
3.
Yes. And because it has you grappled, it's actually going to use its tentacles that are on its chinny chin chin. I need you to make a con save. DC 13.
Okay.
Don't
Is
worry
this-
about it. I'm only eating you.
Is this, I still have Aura of Purity up, resistance to poison damage, advantage on blinded, charm, deafen, frightened, paralyzed, poison, stunned.
You have advantage then.
Yeah!
This is a form of poison. Good
32.
God. What the hell am I doing throwing CR4 creatures at you guys? Like, seriously, why didn't I just throw something a lot bigger at you?
I don't know. Oh, stop it, Star.
I'm so into you.
That's actually pretty good.
God, who's the voice that you really do really well? There's a few. That's a really good Zoidberg, but you've done a couple that were really good.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
This other tool though is gonna jump into the water and attack Todrin.
Because
With
of
it.
course he does.
Wow, you're really starting to look like a tool.
I'm a toolbox.
Todrin, that's a 16
Nope.
and a 23.
Do all the
Yes.
tools go inside of you?
Stop it.
You take 12 points of damage from the second one.
Damn it.
You are now grappled by 2 of them.
Fuck. This is following. Under control.
And then another shadow passes through the murk.
Just those words.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
One of the Koatoa comes out to the dock here.
What now? What the hell is that thing?
I don't know.
So these are like fish people, and I will post a picture of one.
They're like merfolk, but not merfolk.
I wouldn't necessarily call them merfolk, but there's a picture of one in Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. These fucking things.
Yeah,
Basically
It's-
Murlocs.
the thing is
They're
I didn't
the
have
opposite of
they don't have
merfolk.
tokens for them, so I used merfolk tokens.
They have
Um,
man bodies with fish heads.
Let's see.
That's great.
Rum.
Knowing there's something going on in the water based on the activity there, it's going to leap into the water and go after Todrin.
It's here to help me.
You
They've
would
come
think
to
that
save
would-
me. I would, damn it.
And Ventius.
Gotta be wild standing in a boat watching a giant shark and one of your, I guess they're not friends, but someone you know just duking it out in some gross water with some weird fish people.
Yes. My fight really would be. Sorry, go ahead.
Standing next to an elf and an old man with a lightsaber.
Yeah. This fight would be crazy to see from the surface.
Yeah, Ventius just kind of looks over to Minera and Handler and goes, "Is it always like this?" As if
Yeah.
he's gonna throw a firebolt at the Marrow that's fighting with his brother. That's a 27 to hit. Wow, he rolled really well on that. And he does 7 minus half, so 3 points of damage.
Dang.
He didn't roll great on the damage. More Kuatoa.
The Quatos.
Kua tua.
And Hanlor, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm starting to row this boat. Let's see. What was we? Yeah. 25. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And then bonus action dash.
Oh, that's the other thing it deleted is the boat.
Are we? Can we at all see?
You can see activity in the water. You cannot see Todrin in the water.
How far down? I have dark vision. How far down can I see? And can I see the jewel at all?
Give me a perception check. Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, how far down is it?
Not terribly deep, but 10 feet.
Okay, I can make that with the rest of my dash. So I dive into the water after after it with towards this jewel,
All right.
and I make 2 attacks. Disadvantage, right?
They would be a disadvantage, yes.
Oh wait, it's treated as a short sword, isn't that? And I'm emitting bright light, and I have dark vision.
It's not so much a matter of light as it is just the water is very murky.
Yeah, but didn't you say short swords were on that list of?
Oh, they are, yes.
So yeah, the Sunblade is treated as a short sword.
Right. Yeah.
So it would just be a regular attack roll.
Dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, trident. So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, come on. Okay. Second attack.
Such a quick
That's a
message,
hit.
Jason.
Sorry, what was that?
Such a quick message in Discord.
I've been trying to, yes.
Oh, I think that's screwing up the blood splatter.
What happened is that happened when it actually went to 0 through the system rather than me deleting it.
Right, yeah, but if you then delete it, I think that's breaking the blood splatter system.
Well, I hate that. Why shouldn't I delete it? I want to delete it.
Because it's you.
How do I get rid of it?
I'm saying I can't delete it because the thing it's tied to has been deleted. It should have just been a token replacement, but then you deleted the entity, and now we can't affect that at all.
I hate it.
Yeah, so just let the combat system just do the token swap and leave it, and then if this happens again, we should be able to get rid of it. But yeah, I've tried and I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
21 damage total. To it.
That's enough to kill it.
Okay.
Todrin, you're still grappled by the other one.
But of course.
But one of them seems to. There's a red spot in the water. You see the light of Azure Edge and the light of Handlor's Sunblade.
Okay.
Alright, time for this last marrow to die. Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. Natural 20. This thing is so dead. 42 points of damage. Sounds like I disconnected.
42
Still
points
here.
of damage, you said?
There we are. Yes.
It is very dead. It barely has 42 hit points total. And it's dead.
Nice. And then 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Somewhere around the side over here.
Alright. So, Bartholomew, I need you to roll a strength check.
$19.
22. You all watch as Bartholomew in this shark form comes to a dead stop.
What?
And a giant comes out of the water, pulling him up by his tail.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
That's so cool.
And it tries to throw you.
Like one of those plastic torpedoes you throw under the water and they launch.
So, Starfarer, what's just happened?
Oh.
A Fomorian giant just stopped Bartholomew in his tracks, grabbed him by the tail, and is now swinging him by the tail through the air and about to throw him.
Wow.
Wild.
And you get thrown onto land over here. Here's the problem for you.
So funny.
This gets worse.
The mushrooms are shark eaters.
This is a very active ecosystem.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Star? Just out of nowhere. This is a very active ecosystem.
First, let me see, do I have the details here? Oh my god, don't tell me I failed to do this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I did not fail to do this, but
Just watch this giant toss its shark bart into these mushrooms, and it's just
Yeah.
an explosion of spores.
there is a huge explosion of spores, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
What the fuck?
First, the green ones,
15.
which someone who's played Baldur's Gate 3 might recognize Bibberbang.
Mm-hmm.
You're not poisoned by the Bibberbang. The problem is the torch stalk nearby is suddenly ignited.
Uh-oh.
That's hilarious.
This is awesome. What the fuck?
There are, within range, two clusters.
Okay.
Good old torch cocks. I mean stocks.
Let me add this up real quick.
Oh god.
You take 65 points of damage, and the rest of you see behind you a massive explosion on that little cluster, that land outcropping.
Good old torch cocks. I mean stocks.
And then the giant starts moving your way.
Holy shit.
Oh, this giant doesn't know who he's fucking with.
Basically, it's a SpongeBob gag. He throws him over into the horizon and then he explodes for some reason.
Yeah. Yes. Just the mushroom cloud. SpongeBob!
I didn't know that was a thing, but sure, that's
Yeah.
great. Nice.
It's a running gag in SpongeBob. Anytime someone falls, they explode.
So that is going to be... That will be the turn. I will say that will be the... Well, no. I don't know if I want to
Why
torture
is
you guys.
that
this
animation so funny?
It's going to take a swing at you guys on the boat. So this will be against... the closest person is Monera. So this is against Monera. That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
This one-eyed giant takes a swing down on you with this great club that's just coated in that slime that you've seen on the walls and everything. You take 27 points of damage from
Hit or not, this is fucking with the boat now, isn't it?
How many hit points does that boat have? Is it listed?
No.
I would say because it's a magic boat and it doesn't specify anything about hit points or anything. It's enough damage. It's more than double the damage that a normal rowboat would take. I'm gonna say the boat becomes it folds back up on its own. The boat is now gone.
Oh, damn.
You can reopen it, but for right now the boat is gone. It's just bobbing up and down in the water right there. Todrin, your turn.
Oh, good. Well, at least the giant shark's gone.
He got thrown into a cave of death.
It exploded. That's funny as hell. All right, so I'm still grappled by this tool. I'm gonna whack him.
And for anyone wondering what the giant you're looking at looks like here on Discord, it is a very ugly, hulking, hunchbacked. One eye is larger than the other and very sickly looking. It is not a pleasant creature to look at.
How hurt is this tool seem to me? Can I even tell?
As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem to have been hit yet.
Oh, good. I'm gonna be here a while. Whack. Whack.
Doing
Okay.
quite a bit of damage to it each time. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll be my turn, I guess. When do I have to start worrying about drowning? That's
That
a
is
long
a good.
time, right? 'Cause
That's
my
a good
cons-
question. It is, especially for you. I think it's like minutes,
Yeah. Okay.
which these are 6 seconds.
Right.
D&D 5e drowning. Let's see.
Oh, Kai, I hate it.
1 minute plus its Constitution modifier.
Maybe Drax coming back into the fight.
Minimum of 30 seconds. So you can hold your breath for
3 minutes?
3 minutes. Yeah.
Jesus. That's a long fucking time.
I can for 4.
Nice.
Belt.
Monera, your turn. There is a giant with a big stick that just broke your boat.
What's my swimming speed?
You don't have a swimming speed. Your speed would be halved in the water.
Okay, so I'm gonna gather up the boat and my bow and then swim the rest of the distance. Probably like 5 foot of movement for the gathering and then
No,
keep the
picking
rest, or-
picking an item up is a free thing. You can do that.
Okay.
For sure.
In that case, then I'm going to pull out a wand. Gonna use a wand for the first time. I guess there's no interface to this.
I'm really pleased with how this map turned out, aside from the giant toilet.
Fireball?
Hmm?
You have a wand of fireballs?
I do.
You have a wand of fireballs?
I'm gonna use
Where'd that come from?
all of the charges.
Where'd that come
You're
from?
real lucky Bart can't see right now.
I think I started with it. I think.
You did not start with a wand of fireballs. I can guarantee you. You got that somewhere.
Yeah,
I have no idea where it was.
he's got some cool ones.
Where did you get that? That had to have been something Lugnak had.
I think it was.
It
I,
was?
I faintly remember that.
What?
may have
No
been. I
way.
don't-
If that came up, Bart would have been like, what? Bart would have been like,
I don't
schoolgirl.
remember where it came from now, but that's. Go ahead, use it.
May have been in the tower with the demons too.
Could have been.
That would explain why Bart didn't get a hold of it, because there was a
Oh,
lot
I was
going
being killed?
on.
Yeah.
I really don't remember where that
Maybe
came
we
from.
could
I'm not
fix
accusing
the
you of
rule.
anything. I swear to God, it's just I'm like, where did I give him that?
Oh my god.
You watch him. This giant takes a fireball basically right to the chest and almost kind of seems to shrug it off. Just seems to burn the hair on his chest and make him mad. Which, I mean, look at him. He's probably mad a lot.
He doesn't seem like a calm dude.
No, probably not. That's a lot of damage, though. Good deal.
Indeed. Let's see.
And my templates are gone? Why are my templates gone? That's weird. The Chul. This one's going to come up between Hannelore and Todrin and make an attack on each of them. First against Hannelore with a 20 to hit.
Defensive duelist.
Alright. And then against Todrin with a 14 to hit.
23, so yes.
It's 14.
-3.
No. It was a 14 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Miss.
You're good. Don't worry about it. The other one is going to attack you multi-deck. Twice with its pincers and once with its tentacles. So, that's a 13 to hit. Natural 20 to hit.
Oh, good.
Man. How many of those have you taken?
You take 14 points of damage. I rolled a little low on that.
Okay, this will be my second incoming crit. You said 14?
13. Yeah, 14.
Okay. Almost half down.
And I need you to make a DC 13 con save.
Same thing, advantage? Right.
Where was the advantage coming from again, I think?
Aura of Purity.
Right, yes.
Ooh.
There you go. Alright.
Preserve the aura. Yeah. Really preserve the aura.
Koto.
Quatois.
That's another natural 20.
Jesus.
And you are now grappled by it, as well as the Chul. That's 8 points damage.
Okay.
And it is going to try and pull you with it.
This little Kuatoa?
No one said they're smart.
They're really not. You guys start to see this creature backing up onto the ramp here, and it's got a what appears to be almost like a what do you call those things? It's like a loop on a rope, or a loop of rope on the end of a stick, and it's got it around Todrin's neck and is pulling him up on shore here.
A
Hey,
gaff?
at
I
least
want
you're
to
out
say
of
those
water.
are called gaff.
And then this other Kotoa jumps off the cliff here and comes running down to help. And you just hear this weird, like, croaking sound from the lot of them as they all just start bouncing up and down and almost like they're chanting something in their language. The word you keep hearing them say is Ilun. Ilun. Ilun.
Yes, I am your god. I have come. Serve me.
One of them whacks you in the head and says, "No, you're not Ilun." That's Ilun, and points out into the water where you can't. You don't see anything out there.
Oh, good. Not even the giants illude. God, there's a
Thintius
lot of these
currently in the
little
water. He's gonna follow Minera's lead here and cast a fireball on the Fomorian. So it needs a dex save, which is not its greatest thing in the world.
Good to know.
Giants don't tend to be particularly dexterous. That's an 11. He deals 29 points of damage to it. Alright, the more of the Koto are basically coming up and chanting and making a whole bunch of noise on the surface on the thing here. Henlower, your turn.
Okay. Well, I see Dodrin's dragged off, so I move around this one and target the one that he was attacking.
Sure. That's a hit.
Fuck him. Fuck him quite.
Fuck 'em quite.
So you still up?
He is still up, yeah.
Okay, second attack. Wait, sorry, 1 second. I just need to double check something.
Sure.
Okay, I would have actually... I would have, moved here and then disengaged
Okay.
and moved here.
Sure.
Bonus action disengage. To just so I could get the sneak attack damage. Okay, so that second attack hits.
Fantastic. All right. That'll end up killing that one.
Okay, and then I'm going to continue moving towards Dodrin, and that's my
Alright.
turn.
Alright,
Bartholomew,
so
you are currently a beached shark.
what's the state of all of the spores around me?
Burned up, actually. The secondary explosion seems to have detonated and burned them up around you.
Hey, I just want to interject. It is 6:50. How much longer are we all thinking on playing?
I'll tell you what. I will end by the top of the hour.
Okay.
We'll pick it up next time. Is that okay? Do I need to end now?
Yeah, that's
That's fine.
perfect.
All right.
Whoops. So I'm gonna end concentration on.
All right. So
um,
as far as you're concerned, this batch here, and this batch here do not exist. In fact, I'm going to turn the lights off on them, which
Okay.
doesn't help a whole lot. I wish I had a better way to show destroyed ones, but
So I'm gonna walk up to the edge over here
Mhm.
to see what's going on.
Mhm.
How hurt is the Fomorian?
it doesn't look terribly bad off. It's currently very angry looking though. It's just taken two blasts of fireballs to the face.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna target him, and I'm gonna cast Disintegrate at 7th level.
Bart does not like this guy. All right.
He just fucking tossed me into an exploding hole. Oh, I guess I gotta do this.
Jesus.
100.
There's not a save or anything for this, is there?
Yep, he fails though, so he takes 100 points of force damage.
Damn!
He does indeed.
Okay. Boom!
So, from the back, where the shark was tossed, you just see a beam of green energy sizzle through the air and catch this giant in his hunchback, and all of a sudden his hunchback just basically melts off of his back.
Oh.
leaving this gaping wound, and it just roars in pain and turns towards you, Bart.
You cured his acne.
And I'm just standing there with my longsword, and I'm like, "You're dead."
It says something in Undercommon that sounds like an expletive. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Yeah. It turns towards you, and it starts wading through the water in your direction.
Bring it on.
And I need you.
This is awesome.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw. As the one larger eye just stares at you.
Oh, I fail.
You do in fact fail. You take...
I don't like that.
Oops, not D6s, D8s. You take...
Oh, fuck.
32 points of psychic damage.
What the...
Damn.
Okay.
And you are now cursed with
What?
magical deformities. You too now you feel your body lurch and almost convulse as you're growing your own hunchback now.
Oh no! It goes great with the
hate you,
Cape of
Casey.
Eyes.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
While deformed, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks, saving throws, and attacks that are based on strength or dexterity.
And performance
Okay.
checks, you ugly motherfucker.
And as far as you know, the effect may be permanent.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yay.
I got you.
First just like, help!
Oh, God. Sanctuary!
What the fuck? Sanctuary.
Alright, give me one moment here to get these guys all sorted out.
I was expecting a fucking fight, not to get humped.
Nice. Your boy got humped.
Boo. In the worst way.
I'm just clearing something up here. Sorry, 1 second.
Ba-da-bam-bam. Ba-da-bam-bam. Ba-da-bam-bam.
And we're gonna call it here as two figures appear,
Of course they do.
They don't
climbing
have
out of, coming from the back. Lady Remora Margaster
to.
and Taga Stonefist, the half-orc.
Holy shit!
You can take them all out with a fireball, don't worry.
They appear and begin to approach Todrin, along with a cadre of more Koatoa.
That art for Remora does not look familiar.
It may be new art. I don't know.
I'm into it.
She did not look like that before, but it's pretty sick.
She looks oddly like Bart. That's really weird.
I very much went out of my way to find art that fit both of your siblings in particular.
Awesome. I love it.
Well,
Uh,
damn.
I'll say Taga's behind her, not there. But she gestures out a hand towards Todrin and says, a very skeletal hand, I should say. She says, we have new sacrifices to Elune.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we will end the session.
Fun.
What the fuck? Goddamn Margasters.
We're the best, aren't we?
God damn it.
I will say, Todrin, you do notice, you in particular would notice, she looks sick. She's coated in that same, all of the Koatoa, the giant, everything is coated in this slime, right? None of them look particularly healthy. Like, you've never seen a Koatoa up close before, but you think they probably don't generally look like this. Like, this sickly.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
and Taga both share that sickly look, and the Fomorian, it's hard to say because that thing was probably very sickly looking to begin with, but it also looks remarkably sickly.
Excellent.
And that's where we're going to call it for the night. Actually, I'm going to roll initiative for her.
Kind of weird
She
that
rolled a little low.
kind of weird that
And for
turns me on
Taga.
a little bit.
Oh my god, they both rolled like shit. I need to fix the Koatoa's thing. They have 18 hit points, not 18 thing. They're not top of the initiative here. They should be
Alrighty.
12.
Well, I need to go get ready, get dressed
Yeah.
and everything. But thanks for the session, man. This is awesome. I can't
Thank
wait to see
you.
where it goes.
Right on, man. I'll
I'm
see you in a
glad you guys
bit.
are enjoying it.
Talk to you guys later. See you soon, Drexmas. Bye.